Hey, you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey and it's also Kate. And Dylan, he'll be here eventually.
Yeah,
And
eventually.
he's watching Uncharted with Tom Holland.
Oh boy. Like I would totally see that right now instead of doing this. No offense. I mean, I do like my share of talking about this kind of stuff, but I don't like it some like when you don't like it but you're also like, I'll talk about it. Sorry,
Yeah.
I got something in my mouth to like make it easier to breathe. So it's like it's annoying.
Yeah. I feel you. I mean, because I had promised that I wasn't going to talk about it after we talked about it that last time. And I said, we're not even going to discuss
Exactly.
it.
I thought it was
But
over and
yeah.
no, it's
But
not.
because, huh? What happened?
I was just saying, like, I thought it was over too. When after that last stream, which was like almost 6 months ago,
Yeah.
like, I thought that was over by then because he would just be like moving on from it and focusing on even if it is goofanoid, whatever, just focus on your life, dude. But why are we always getting dragged back into the conversation as being these terrible, mean people? Like, I can understand Trey a little bit. Like, I'm kind of threatened by him at like from time to time when he's like really digging into it, and I'm like, oh my god, this guy needs. No, I'm not
I'm
going to
blunt.
interrupt him.
I'm just saying I'm the blunt one because I mean I don't because I mean it ain't no point of sugarcoating stuff because if you be nice to people sometimes they don't understand. Like think about it, how many times we done talked about it, or even for instance when you try to be nice to a comic book pro, for instance, and say hey no we're not racist or anything, or no we understand what you're trying to do, but maybe hey don't ignore the history, and maybe if you do this this could work. But
Yeah,
then when you get people like Fizz, the comic book pros that are working in Marvel and DC, they say kiss ass, and then we deal with this kind of stuff. And this is kind of sad because I really didn't want to bring it up, but because it's been brought up again and it's a lot of misconception with what he's saying about how he's confusing me and you with our personalities anyway, because I'm the
exactly.
one who was saying all the terrible things, because I was just like no we're not about to start off your comic book universe with a fucking clown. No, I'm sorry. I mean, you were trying to scavenge it, but I was like, nah, bump that. All these
Yeah, like
other ideas were better than this crap, you know?
exactly. And I mean, I'll take anything as long as there's really hard work and passion into it. But yeah, he can say he has passion in the project all he wants, but from the actions and what you're doing, it's showing that you're passionate about it. Like
Yeah.
there's a complete difference between
Hey,
those.
everybody. Just want to let everybody know that we see you. We are live streaming. We said we wasn't going to talk about him, but we're going to talk about it. We're talking about Fizz Ojo. I don't care if he sees it. Really don't. I mean, because him bringing us up after all of this nonsense is just unacceptable, to be honest. In a recent live stream, he talked about me and Kate again.
Yeah, and we're
And
gonna show it and we're gonna talk about it and
yeah,
hopefully you guys understand where we're coming from. We're not
yeah,
gonna
we
try
want.
and harass him as he tries to put it. We're just going to give you the facts, what we meant to say, and what how he interprets it. Like he interprets things so fucking ridiculous. I'm like,
Yeah,
no, that's not what I meant to say at all. You're kind of confusing me and Trey together. It's like really fucking weird.
exactly. And we're gonna stress this, but at the same time, we understand we can't control everybody. Don't go over to his page and harass him or anything. Leave it alone. It's just us having a discussion about it, so you guys can understand where we're coming from. Because he has spread rumors about a lot of people, and it's not just Kate, it's not just me. It's been several other people that he's talked about, and he's been burning bridges left and right to the point where it's just like, holy crap, we need to kind of talk about this stuff. And I said
Exactly.
I wasn't going to talk about it, but it's just like, nah, screw it. I'm gonna talk about it because I don't, it's just like one of those, okay, whatever, we're done. Who cares? But clearly, if this is gonna keep being talked about, we might as well talk about it. Hey, Henry, how's it going? And we're talking about Fizz. I don't know if you know about Fizz Ojo. He was on my channel a few times, and I was on his channel. a few times, but it is what it is. He's a YouTuber who's trying to do a comic book called Goofin Bitch. I mean Goofinoid. Sorry, Goofinoid, and it's his clown hero that he wants to be the lead of his comic book universe. And me and Kate and a few other people been on his channel trying to help him out, and he's on his fifth campaign trying to get the character to work.
Oh my god,
It's
fifth
not working.
campaign. I,
Oh
I,
yes, fifth.
I can't. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm just like, whenever I think of people trying to push an idea out and it's their like past 3 times, I'm like, okay, sit down, write down what you think is not going well, or interview people who know more about comic book business than you do. You don't just go on to another campaign after another campaign. If you start making multiple campaigns, people will start losing faith in you. And that's not a good look for you, especially if this is your first ever project on your own. It's not looking good. And especially, it doesn't just tear you down, it tears down the artists who are working with you to make that happen. It makes their reputation look bad, especially if this is a piece of work that they're also working on. So I'm trying my best to understand. You only think about yourself, is like, you don't think about the artist you're working with or anyone else connected to your project. You're not, taking the time to understand people's criticism. You just label it as, oh, they're harassing me. Oh, they're bullying me. Oh, they're doing this to me. I'm sorry to say, but a majority of that is your own fault. When you react in a bad way, you get bad responses. It's just like with the comic book pros, like you said, Trey. You have a bunch of people who have either never worked in the industry or they've never taken criticism to heart so much, unlike what they've gotten with the comic books. Now, it's totally different if it's a small project that nobody knows about. But this project has been, pushed around each and every corner of his little world, community, whatever. He tries and puts it up with other YouTubers, and other YouTubers are like, yeah, maybe. It, it's just really annoying to me that he is trying to pull us into, like, the scenario of being bullies, harassing people. Like, no, we're not harassing you, Fizz. Like,
I mean, Demar's, it's not even that. It's like he doesn't break the ideas down. A lot of the ideas coming from it is on some nasty sexual fetish crap. Most of the ideas come from that kind of stuff, and it just doesn't work. And he can't draw. He barely wants to write. We given him study package stuff. We've given him videos that he can look at. We've given him artists
exactly.
that does stuff. We've given him anything that you can think of, and we even given him homework that he can do. Like that way, he can build up his stuff. I say, okay, make a short story featuring your character. Don't. We're not talking about drawing the character, but a short story. Post it, or maybe do a live stream and read about it, so maybe people can understand where you're coming from. He won't
Yeah.
even do that kind of stuff. But we're the jackasses. Kate's the bitch. I the one who suck a whole bag of dicks. Like, okay, what the hell? Even though he sound like he been choking on dicks for days. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Dang, always doing that nasty ass burp, that shit. Like, man, come on. And you want to talk about my speech impediment, even though I don't have one? Like, what?
Okay. Like, okay, so guys, we're gonna start watching some of the videos. Like, we're just kind of waiting for a little bit before, when Dylan comes in, when he's all good and ready, because we want to share most of the information and give it to a person who's like, okay, what's your first impression of this, that kind of thing. And
Yeah,
then, because we're not talking about him, all the fucking time like he does with us. Like, I'm sure he talks to his family about how we're terrible people. I'm sure he talks to his less than 10 friends that we're terrible people. And it's just like, I think you're like, he's really clinging to this, like, it's all our fault that the campaign isn't going well, like, or
yeah,
other people who are connected to us somehow. Like, come on,
yeah.
you
Because
got to take some
nobody else wants.
responsibility.
Yeah, it's time for him to take some responsibility because it doesn't make any sense. Like, you can't keep sitting up here saying that we're these terrible people or your audience is terrible, and you want people to give you money, but you don't want to do the work. And you're talking about you don't want to get a job. Okay, so you're a loser. You don't feel like walking. Okay, so you're a loser. And what is everybody else is your mom's fault, is the area that you live in, is the YouTuber's fault, is the campaign's fault, but it ain't nobody else's fault but yours. And it's just like, okay, for me, I was blunt about it. Your shit sucks, period. It doesn't matter you passionate for it. This is not correlating to what the readers want. And I'm like, you're on that level of the you say that me and Kate are comics gate or SJWs, but you're being the SJW or whatever the hell, woke tards or whatever. I don't really care, to be honest, because I don't really keep up with the words and or whatever side is on. I don't really care. But you're sitting up here saying all these things, but it's the same thing as when people go on Twitter and tell people like Tom Taylor, hey, this doesn't make any sense. This character wouldn't act like this. Oh, you're just being racist or homophobe, and I like it and other people like it. You mean the bitches who don't buy your comic book? Wow, they shared a page. They shared a page. Congratulations, you shared a page. You want a super cookie now?
Yeah.
They're not
The
reading your
super
books.
cookie.
Yeah,
I wonder
like they're
what a
not
super
reading your
cookie
books.
is. Yeah.
And you can't force people to like stuff. You cannot force people to like something that they don't like. Sad, sad to say. And have y'all seen me and Kate announce any kind of comic book campaigns or projects? No.
No, it's like I think I might start doing that, but it's like right now I'm not really in the time or place to really respond to a lot of different, creators because I don't want to make them feel like, okay, I can be here 24/7 for you, but like, I don't want them waiting for me to like put their campaigns on. And I see Fizz do that all the time, and I feel very bad for each and every creator that comes onto his channel thinking he's a big name or something,
Yeah.
or it's just like really sad because a lot of these creators they have much more developed characters, they have more developed stories, they have an idea of where the series is going to go. And whenever we ask those questions to Fizz, guess what he would answer with? I got it all in my head.
Yeah.
How
That makes sense.
it
It's
doesn't. It's
all in
like,
your head. Even
like
though sometimes you can't even keep the story together. You
uh,
can't keep the story together. Fans are better than some of this official stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
fans
for
can be
sure.
good. Yeah, I mean, we're a lot of us are pretty good at this stuff because we care. But that's what happens when you get people who don't care about this stuff, and even people who quote unquote claim they got passion for stuff. You can tell the BS a mile away, and that's the thing with Fizz. You can tell the BS a mile away. Sad to say,
Yeah,
and it sucks.
and what really turns me off, of his work and such, and how he's trying to do this campaign, he's younger than us, like he's, yeah, I think he's about 19, 20 something years old, like less than 21, I know, but like he basically, wait, or maybe it's less than 23, whatever, but he hasn't had any experience, in writing stories or trying to understand how to write these stories. It's like, okay, I get it, you want to be a storyteller, but you got to learn the basics before you can start running that marathon, honey. You can't just go
I
in and
mean,
say,
he trying to throw the cart, the house, the Statue of Liberty in front of the horse,
"Oh,
and I'm like, holy crap! Can
okay."
Jesus calm down? Let's take. You remember that song from that Christmas movie? Take one foot in front of the
Oh
other.
yeah, like
Soon you'll be
he,
walking out the door. Like he ain't trying to take the foot. He ain't trying to take the run. He
he's
is
not
trying
even trying to
to take
crawl
the
at this point.
house. He is trying to throw the house at the front. You like, whoa, hold on. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. Again, like that story says, slow and steady wins the race. Like you
You
gotta get
can't just shove every single one of your characters into, the public eye and say, "Hey guys, I got this entire universe figured out." That's not how this works. You got to introduce one character first. And if we like it and if we want to know more about that universe, then we're going to want to know more about that universe. We're not going to sit here and wait for you to, get all this shit together, because if you're going to mention it and talk about how great this universe is, then it's not going to go in your favor if you cannot, Be responsible for your own campaign, be responsible for your own actions. And I don't think anyone's going to want to donate money to you if you're going to sit and talk shit about people on your fucking, streams,
Right.
videos. That's very immature. And I understand we're kind of doing the same, as he would probably say, but there's a complete difference. We've experienced all the bullshit you put us through, and we're right now. I think we're still kind of helping you in some way to realize that you're a complete dumbass right now. I usually try and hold back, but I
I
can't.
mean,
Not with
he
this
did do a
bullshit.
whole video slandering you, girl. So you might as well, you're
Yeah,
allowed. You
it's
are
really
definitely
ridiculous.
allowed.
I try to keep a professional image, but he's like, "Oh well, you're being a bitch." In the interviews we've done together, dude, I've spoken in a nice, polite voice like this, where I'm like, hey, I'm kind of curious about how this works, or how curious about how that works, or whatever is going on with Goofanoid in the later years, or what are you hoping to do first? It's like, okay, like you're gonna receive that as me being a bitch. I mean, yeah, in our private conversations we've had, I can understand where I'm basically telling you to hold back from doing some ideas because some of them, again, are fucking gross or ridiculous. And oh, not
And-
even fetish artists can be that creepy. You hear what I'm saying? Like his stuff, even to those who make sexual art, it's like it's surprising that you've come on top of that and you haven't even drawn it.
Oh yeah, like he said that he was going to try to push out that hentai comic book first to
Oh
run his entire that entire comic book line. Like, oh, Fizz talking about, oh, I'm gonna make a hentai book first, and that's gonna fund Goofanoid, and then Goofanoid's gonna fund the entire universe. And it's just like, but nobody wants this stuff. That's the problem that I'm trying to get you to understand. Nobody wants this stuff because the ideas that you have are not really there. You don't have anything. You ain't got a script hardly ready. You ain't got hardly no ideas ready. The artist that you got working is barely putting anything together. I've seen those pages. Them pages look like boo boo. All right. No offense to the artist,
yeah,
but
the artist, like, I think the artist does more work than fucking Fizz, and Fizz probably just tells his artist, okay, can you make this look good, even though the artist is probably like, okay, I'll try to, maybe, I'll attempt to, and then he does, and Fizz is like, oh great, and then you go ahead and shit on the artist. That Not you, Trey, I mean, like, Fizz shitting all over the artist because, oh, I would have been able to hire a better one. Okay, you trying to cut your ties with someone who's also starting in the industry? That's kind of stupid. Like, really
yeah,
fucking stupid.
it's like, oh, okay, so he's bad. He's bad because his work's not all that great. But it's like, okay, but you want a good artist, but you gotta pay people. Oh, anime, you already knew we was gonna talk about this. You already knew I was gonna talk about it. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked because I had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough. Oh yes, yes, a whole ass live stream. Yes, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. I don't care. I don't care.
You want to come in and talk too? We can send you a link.
Fuck
oh,
it. I'm talking.
okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold
Okay.
on. Let me send you the link, man. Let me send you the link. I got you. Shoot, we can all get on this. Let's
Oh
go.
my gosh.
Let go. Give me a second. I already got you. Hold on. I'm about to send it through YouTube through Instagram.
Oh my gosh. This is exciting. I mean, except for the subject matter. The subject matter can go suck a couple of dicks.
Like Fizz, whose mouth is gargling in it. Gargling in it. Oh, whole ass.
Oh, wish I had a mic. Oh, Faith, you have some dirty laundry you want to get out?
I wish I had a mic. Oh yeah, face. This is oh Lord have mercy. Just no, we were like I said, I told Kate when he had made that video about her, And then we did that response to it. I told Kate, I said, after this, we're done. We're not going to talk about it anymore. But then he's still doing it. In Fizz words, the subject can suck Brian Michael Bendis dick. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, God.
This is gonna
Oh,
be interesting. I
here
didn't
we go.
like. I didn't think it would be this interesting. Like, we haven't even gotten into the videos because we're waiting for Dylan, and we know this is gonna be kind of a cool party. Except, like, let's just afterwards we can have the after party where we don't talk about Fizz. We can just get drunk, maybe,
Right.
if anyone's up with me.
But I mean, we might as well talk about it because, like Anime said, the man has burned like every goddamn bridge. Anytime you try and be like, look, bro, look, bro, we're trying. I'm trying to give you an olive leaf, and you still acting messy. You still acting messy. So it is what you caused this. You caused this on yourself, not me. I didn't do it. He did it. You know. Anime, you got the link. Let me know because I know how sometimes these things can do. I mean, if he does got the link, it'll let me know when he gets in because this is out of hand at this point. I,
It's
I don't
really.
understand. Like, I mean, he ain't went nowhere. He really hasn't. He really hasn't went anywhere. I'm not really tired of of it. I just think it's entertaining that he's still talking about us after all these years. To be honest, let's
Well,
let's say years because it might
yeah,
as
it just
well.
seems like it's like a off and on thing where it's like I kind of feel like Fizz is our like ex girlfriend that we didn't really like too much, but she was like, oh well, I'm putting out the booty. Why aren't you touching the booty, girl? I don't know where your booty's been.
Right, right. Like Jesus Christ, well, I don't know nothing about the Ronan Kenshin creator, but we're not gonna put Fizz and Ronan Kenshin in the same sentence. Apathetic Black Queen. We're not doing that now.
Okay.
um,
Try copying the link through the those dots on the side of the link. Try
yeah,
copying that and then putting it into a separate you know um like web page.
yeah, because sometimes you got to do that kind of thing in order for it to work. Because these links are weird.
They're very weird.
Like you do. I think you got to open up a new tab and then copy it into that one and then do it.
Oh, don't
Uh,
don't apologize for your apathetic Black Queen. Nobody really likes his ideas, especially when he tries to sell it still, even when he did no editing at all. It's like, okay, you're gonna have to change a couple of things so this can be sellable to people.
yeah, like oh. Wait, hold on. Who this? Nope, nope, nope. Who this?
I have no damn clue.
Nope. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing this. I'm not answering that. Whoever playing them games, I don't know how you got this link. I don't know how you got this link, but you better not be playing with me.
Who got this link? Who? Who?
It says Fizz Homo.
Oh, God.
Mm-mm.
Maybe that's just anime using.
Uh, okay, if because I swear if it's him.
Hi, hi, everybody.
Oh, I'm
Hi,
sorry.
hi, hi, everybody. It's Fizz Homo, and I'm here. I'm here, and I'm here. I see you got that bitch Dazzling K up there, but
Oh
I'm
Lord.
I'm here. I'm here to plug my campaign for for Goofanoid for the 8,000th time because okay, first of all, for example, Goofanoid is my passion project, but I'm not gonna actually do nothing to make it look good. Cause I don't care. Cause I don't. Y'all can go eat a bag of shit. Y'all shit back. Y'all can go eat a bag of shit for all I care. But can y'all please back my book? And I
Oh
know
God.
that my videos trash and Okay, because my mama won't let me. My mama won't let me do nothing because I'm retarded. So y'all back my book, please? Because I'm too good to go get a job or to put any thought into my material. But if y'all could please back my book, and I know that I burnt every I know I burnt every bridge I ever made. Because people just be nice to me and let me come on their live stream. And I got a thumbnail with chicken big titties, but I don't know why people still don't watch my live streams. But back my book. But fuck y'all. All right, bye everybody.
Oh my god, that was
Okay,
the
I'm done.
best thing ever.
Okay, I'm done.
Look, I was about to say, boy, I know somebody didn't sit up there and send this link to him. I'm about to say, who in the chat did it? Who in the chat did it? Because you about to get punched and you gonna get
I
banned.
know. I was gonna say, Trey, I didn't do anything this time. I swear.
I was like, I know, Anime and Kate. One of y'all did not just send this link to this man, because
I mean,
no.
I'm kind of petty. I know I'm petty, but I ain't that trifling. I ain't that trifling.
Oh my god.
though.
But yeah, I just had to do it because I'm just tired of this dude. Like I had made it like unlisted, but fuck it. I guess since everybody going live, I guess we just going in on Fizz tonight, and we just gonna get it all out of our system and move on. Until he tries to have another little bitch fit, because that's all he does. But I mean, anyway, how y'all doing tonight?
We doing good.
I was doing good, and then I realized, Fizz made that latest stream, and I'm like, okay, first of all, stop confusing me and Trey. Trey's he's the the blunt one. I'm the kind of nicer one, but I'll be a bitch if I have to. One.
I mean, he done already called you a bitch 85 times, so you might as well be it. You might as well live up to your name, apparently. What's up, apathetic Black Queen and Blue Wind? I know I recognize all y'all, because unlike Goofanoid, I actually remember people in my live streams and like to talk to y'all, and don't only want y'all to watch my shit to improve my engagement.
Oh my god, yes.
I mean, that's what he was doing with me. Like, he had said it. Like, he was just like, I need to be on your channel so people can know my stuff, know about my comic book or whatever. And I'm just like, they don't care. They don't care. And I was just being nice because, I'm starting out. I'm a starting YouTuber. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. This is great. Connecting with people, talking about comic books. But then, when he started talking about goofing bitch, and I said, oh, hell no, not on my channel. No.
Well, you mean you don't want him to share the good word of Goofanoid?
No.
AKA no. Hernando Main Fitzpatrick, whatever the fuck his name is, that's gonna shoot drug-filled donuts into enemies' mouths and fight an evil racist cult that worships a god, witch, elf, some shit.
And then the other one was like, he's gonna take on the KKK down in Miami, and I'm like, do you even know what Miami is? Like, bruh, ain't nobody got time for the KKK down there.
But Trey, he looked it up. He did copious amounts of research. Trey, he looked into it. He looked it up. He knows.
Okay, all right. I think when me and Kate was on the stream, that was like the first thing we would talk about. We were like, this whole cult KKK thing in Miami is not going to work. It's not going to work. And he was talking about and how like the cops, when they saw Goofanoid, they started trying to attack him. I would too. Have you seen what the fuck that little bitch looked like?
I mean, I wouldn't blame him if a dude in face paint looked like some great value The Crow from Brandon Lee face paint and some orange overalls or some orange pajamas was running around the street with a freaking gumball cannon. I probably would unload on his ass too.
Right.
Like, what the fuck are we talking about here, man? But I mean, you know what?
This is supposed to be his Batman. This is supposed to be his Batman character.
Right, like this is his flagship character, right? None of the cool shit that he talked about with y'all. None of the shit, and that's even generous to say, honestly, because all of it needs like years worth of work before it should see the light of day. But the fact that he didn't lead with like, what was that one, Captain Metal or Doomfist and all that? No, we got Goofanoid, y'all. We got the discount Harley Quinn Gimp wannabe motherfucker running around as my flagship character. Not none of the cool shit. Not none of that shit. We're dealing with demons or genies or nothing. Nope. just a dude, just a crazy dude who got some imaginary friends that
Who
he
told
went and
him?
got. Right, he went and got that he went and got some desperate person who just wants to get their name out there, but also don't care about the project. So he gonna pay 30. When I found out this man was paying folks $30 a page, I'm like, oh, that's why everything looked like shit. Okay, because you only get somebody paying you $30 to do this damn book, but then you want to sit here and then of course the shit don't go good because the presentation is trash. B, he don't know how to describe nothing. C, he treats people like shit. D, he don't know how to sell nothing. So of course the campaign fails 3 times in a row. Then he want to go over to GoFundMe, and that one I think is still up. That shit where it's called Core Comics Origins or some shit, where it's just him. The only picture up there last time I checked was him in a green Michael Myers mask with a nappy ass head, looked like a goddamn dusty tumbleweed. He ain't even got. I know he poor. I know he said he poor, but he can't even afford some clippers to cut that fucking head of his. Then he got the nerve to talk about, oh well, y'all got to help me fund my book so I can get it done. Shit's been up since the middle of goddamn November. It's damn near March. The bitch that made $5 on the GoFundMe campaign. I'm like, nigga, if you don't take this bullshit down and actually make something that's worth something, man. Out here talking about some, oh well, y'all, I know y'all ain't funding my book because Dazzling Kate is trying to ruin my life. Nigga, you the one that y'all had a falling out. Y'all had a falling out because you ain't want to listen to nothing she was saying, so she was done with you. Then you want to go and have a little bitch fit at the end of one of your videos, right? And then you want to claim you didn't say fuck Dazzling Kate, even though she already said he said it and played when you said it. Then you want to lie in your own response video talking about she trying to get me to kill myself, talking about she's sending her rabid fans after me. I told him in his own comment section, you don't need no one help to ruin shit. You doing a great job of that your motherfucking self. Then he want to confess talking about, oh, I didn't actually watch her video. After I sunned his ass in the comment section, he want to talk about, oh, well, I admit I ain't actually watched her video. I was just so mad. Then he want to make a little Pookie production ass shit, I'm so fucking into it. I can't even talk right. If he want to make a little apology that he want to come to me months after the fact, talking about I want to apologize to y'all. Can you arrange a meeting? I'm like, sir, it's not really my place to arrange a meeting. But
exactly,
you can
you're
tell
not
me
my
what
secretary.
You gotta say. And you can say it in a video, and I'm sure everyone will see it. So then he make his little video where he kind of halfway apologized for 2 minutes, then went on a tangent because it's Fizz Chozo and started talking about irrelevant shit, talking about, yeah, I know I call all gay people pedophiles, but I just said that because I was mad. And I know there's this Chris Hansen alt account that keeps stalking me and blah, 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 making up all these damn excuses. Then he want to private, or he want to make the video unlisted, but don't take down the videos of him slandering y'all. So I'm like, okay, where the apology though? What's there to apologize for? I mean, you sitting over here, you want to not address half the shit you done. Then you make the apology unlisted, but you don't take down the majority of the videos you have up where you talking shit to people. Make that make sense.
Exactly. I was confused because he told me there was an apology video, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go see it. Then I saw it and I was like, okay, this is bullshit. It doesn't even focus on, on the actual apology. It's like a kid reading a fucking grocery list in front of his mom and being like, did I do it right, mommy? And it's just like, hell no, bitch. Hell no.
Right, like what the fuck you mean? What the fuck you mean? And then ever since then, he want to go. I guess because people didn't accept his apology, he all middle fingers up to everybody. Every time and he claimed people keep asking about it, like why y'all keep saying I'm obsessed with Trey McHale. I don't give a fuck about that guy. I ain't even watch his videos in months. Like who brought him up? It's one person in the chat room. Who the fuck is bringing up these people? Whoever this is in the chat probably won't even subscribe to you back when you was actively having the beef. So who is bringing it up? Why are you acting like people are actively asking you, hey, what's going on with this? What's going on with this? The only person who I could think is bringing that up maybe somewhere is whoever this is who keeps brilliantly sunning his ass on all his campaigns. Whoever this is, Dragon Media person who keeps telling him this shit looks like trash, take it down and apologize for all the shit you've done, then maybe you'll have some actual success and work on not having to look like a raggedy ass piece of shit. Like it's the most, and then he claims that's just a hater. That's just a hater who just wait, you gotta stop because this fit shows off. Okay, but for real, it's just a hater who he hates me personally, so he's just trying to ruin my life. Like no, like even if it is a troll, this is the most dedicated and on point troll I ever seen, because everything this man is saying is right. The campaign does look like shit. Your ass can't even put a dollar sign in the right place. Then you ask for 3 different prices, all up and down each different campaign. Then because you say you need $504 to back the book, but then you say in the FAQ you need $2,000. Then apparently on Ko-fi he say he need $800, and I'm like, and then he like, oh. And he like, oh, well, that's just so I can put it on demand. How you gonna put it on what demand? There's no demand for Goofanoid. What the fuck are you talking about? There's no hype. There is no hype.
But no, that was the strange thing too, because one of the final things we were talking about was when I was like, how you gonna fund the goddamn comic book project? Well, I need $500. I said, to do what? Because it costs money to get it printed. He said, I talked to a printer. I said, tell me who the printer, who you talk to, please let me know.
Mm-hmm.
And he couldn't break nothing down to me. I said, okay, let me break it down to you how much it would cost. Because in order for you to make a profit from it, you're going to have that money up at least to $250,000, did break even. Because guess what? Shipping and handling, depending on where you're located at, costs about a grand total of $6 to $20 per the book. Then the book printing cost itself costs around between $10 to $50, depending on how many pages it is. And then on top of that, how you gonna get the stuff colored too? You got to pay the artist as well. You can't pay them $30. You're going to pay a little bit more, because you have to pay for not only the pencils, you have to pay for the inks, you have to pay for this the coloring, you have to pay for the lettering as well. Because again, how is any of this is working? You're going to be a negative profit. That's going to be a negative of $350,000 if you go this route. You're talking about $500 because you talking about $500 will fund the rest of my other books. Baby, you need to sell over you need to sell over 250 copies in order to break even. And I said, what the price of your book gonna be starting off? He was talking about the damn price that DC and Marvel was. And I said, and that's where you're not gonna get no money from. Ain't nobody paying $9
trying to get away
with
from
it.
Really
$9.
Like, no, you lost your mind. You lost all kinds of minds, to be honest. It's not working.
But that's all right, Trey. You know why? Because then that's when he gonna break out the hentai comic book that he gonna pay somebody more money.
Yeah.
He gonna pay someone twice as much as it would cost to make the one issue of Goofanoid that he don't have the money to pay for to get made. He gonna pay somebody that much to get a hentai comic book, because all the people that love paying for hentai these days, paying for the hentai. So he gonna get a hentai comic book made and charge out the ass for that, and use the proceeds from that to fund Goofanoid.
Even though all of us can just go on, other sites and
literally
watch it
any
for free.
site, literally any website that you're on has so much porn. But no, but you know what? He thought of that too, because then he said because this is the best part right here. He said that he gonna put a password in his hentai comic books. I mean, in his actual comic books of Goofanoid and everything. And when you buy the comic books, you go hold up, okay? Because when you buy Goofanoid, you're gonna get the code to go to his personally made website and put all the codes in, and then you get the free hentai, which is the same thing. Don't try to make sense of it. Just accept that this was this man's plan. I'm sure he's dropped it at this point, because not even he can think that that's a good plan for more than like 2 minutes. Probably because the live stream where he revealed the plan on did like dirt numbers, and like it's like, on one hand it's one of his most watched videos, but that's probably because for a minute he had one of them thumbnails up with the chick with big titties, thinking that that's actually gonna make people come and back the book, but because he don't understand nothing. I don't know.
This is just all ridiculous, to be
Oh
honest.
my god!
And then Black Queen is bringing up SJWs. In my mind, Fizz is a SJW. He's just one that ain't associated with the far left, because he does everything that they do, literally everything.
Yeah.
He's toxic just like they are. He think his shit don't stink just like them. He think he knows everything. He think he God's gift to storytelling. He think he's a masterclass storyteller, and that's why when people like Kate and Trey that actually have experience try to help him make this shit actually good, he like, nah, I ain't gotta listen to that. I can just take this shit. It can just go from mind to paper, and it's ready to see the world. Out here got goddamn 12-year-old superheroes fisting lesbians, talking about that's a good idea.
Ugh.
Got
Oh,
fucking a 14-year-old little girl whose motivation to be a superhero was because she had a flat chest and people made fun of her. That's her motivation, which was
Yeah,
one of his better characters, by the way, y'all. But then he scrapped that idea because Trey called him out and was like, how the hell you got her with energy construct weapons and running real fast super speed? You need to make these powers actually make sense. And he was like, all right, I'll just scrap the whole thing. That's his logic. If he can't make it work the way it is
yeah.
in his head, he'll just throw it away. Except for Goofanoid. He ain't never gonna throw that away.
I would hate to see
Or
him
Tiger
actually
Man.
draw something and then,
Right. Or
he's
Tiger
just
Man.
like doing a sketch and he's like,
Oh
okay,
God.
this is the final product. And everyone's like, no, that's a sketch. It's not finished. There's not inks. There's not colors.
What you
there's
mean?
not
This the
anything."
project. This the project. It's about to go on live right now in the go-go.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
sir,
and then
this
don't
is
forget
the
about the
scribbles of a toddler. What are you talking about, sir?
don't forget about the Ice Cream Man. That one was another weird one.
Oh
And I
my
was just like,
God.
I
why
thought
is
he was
all
the
your
milkman.
characters getting sexually molested first or raped in order for their superpowers to work? It's weird.
Was it the
It's
like?
weird.
Was it
It's
really the
creepy.
Ice Cream Man or was it the Penetrator? Like, what?
It
Not
was
the Ice
both.
Cream Man, but the
It
milkman.
was
Yes,
both.
the answer is
Oh my
yes.
god, the Penetrator. Oh my god,
Penetrated
was
the
gross.
villain that he was gonna make a novel about, because that whose whole thing is just he's a serial rapist, because that always people gonna just be breaking
Yeah.
down the doors to buy that one. Penetrator.
Yeah, Penetrator. Yeah,
Penetrator.
Penetrator was a villain who was a serial killer. And he because his mom had raped him and abused him when he was younger, so he goes and rapes women because they've done wrong, but he only goes after bad women and
Mhm.
rapes them.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that makes him work.
What the fuck is that shit?
That makes it work.
No,
Or
I'm just
what
it
should
was
we
another
do?
character. It was a
What
little
should we-
girl. Remember the
Uh,
little girl? Remember the little girl who had
Man,
like
half his characters
tentacles?
is little girls, man, and he wonder why people think he a
well,
fucking
okay, which one
pedophile.
was it, Trey? Like, say it clearly.
What was the girl? She was a little girl who had like psychic tentacles or whatever, and her goal is to become a serial killer or something like that. And I was like, why is that a
Was it
main
from another
character
anime?
focus?
Like, is that like one of his characters, or was
Yeah.
it from the anime?
No, it was from one of his characters that was inspired by Effing Lead.
Ugh! Don't take something that's already really worked well. Like, I mean, granted, a lot of people might not like it. I do kind of like it, just not.
I mean, I like Effing Lead, but there was a reason why she was doing what she was doing. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying what she did was completely right, but at the same time, I understand what she was doing. She was abused, but he using this abuse narrative because wasn't one of his characters. I forgot the name of that damn character.
Fucking
Tiger Man.
Tiger Man.
Huh?
That sound like Tiger Man you talking about.
Was it Tiger?
was
No,
abused.
Tiger Man was a little boy. No, it was the other.
Mhm.
It was the other character. Remember, he was a guy who his family, they moved to Japan and everything bad happened to him, and then he moved back to America and he had one bad day where he gave his soul to the demon in order to become this whatever, and he goes and kills all the bad people or something like that. And I was like, man, you on some why is everything involving rape or abuse? What is with you, you weirdo? It is
Okay, I think I
weird.
can explain that part because it is a common thing we see in, immature, first beginning artists, writers, creators in general when they're in middle school and they're super edgy, like, okay, this is gonna happen to my main character, where they get, attacked and assaulted and all this other shit. Oh my freaking goodness! What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brain.exe has failed. Speaking of brain, y'all remember what's that shit he had? One of Goofanoid's main villains, brain dead or some shit.
Oh yeah,
a mad
Brain Dead.
scientist zombie woman, and then he gonna make a story that's just about her called The Curse of Brain Dead, as if everything he do ain't cursed. I'm like, sir, what are you even talking about?
I mean, I think the weird one was with the Tiger Man thing and how the fairy godmother come from a world of evil fairies, and I was like, and he said something else. I couldn't understand what he was saying because his audio had cut off half the way. But I was like, whatever you talking about, this shit sound real sus, to be honest.
Cause that's just what he does, man. Everything he does has to be maximum levels of creepy, cringe, and just edgy for no reason. And then I did the math. First of all, I still don't believe this man is no 19 or 20 years old. If so, he the most broken 19-year-old I've ever seen in my life. But when he always say, "Oh, I thought of these characters 6, 7 years ago. Yeah, I thought of them 5 years ago," and I did the math. I'm like, so you thought of this shit when you was in middle school or just getting into high school? Okay, that makes perfect sense why this shit is so sloppy and all over the place and just edgy for no reason.
But his
But that's
brother
the
loved
problem.
it.
Or
But
his
he
brother
said his
loved it.
brother loved
That's
it.
another
Yeah.
one. Always one of his excuses. Why? And I remember that time, Trey, when you told him like, why the hell did you go on a live stream making a video about this stuff? And you're like, oh, well, I tried to talk to my brother about it, but he didn't want to listen or something stupid like that. Like, so you gonna sit here and you gonna air your own dirty laundry out and talk shit about the people who was trying to help you and make it
Right.
public because your brother didn't want to hear? He always conveniently has an excuse for why he does the fucked up shit he does and says every reason other than I just did it, I shouldn't have done it, and I'm not gonna do it again. That's the only thing he ain't said yet.
Right.
Which is
Oh, and
exactly
then
why I don't even care about talking about him no more. Because he ain't every single chance he's had to change and apologize and be accountable for what he done, he just keeps choosing to just double down and just get more negative, more negative, more negative. So whatever. It's Joker status at this point. He get what he fucking deserves.
I mean, at this point, I mean, we tried. It's not like we didn't try
Right.
because, like I said, the last stream, which I wish I had downloaded it. I don't know if Kate downloaded it, but
Which
man, I wish
stream
I.
was it? Like,
You remember the last stream that we was on, the final one that we was on, where me and you were on the stream, and he was describing that the character with the super speed and the running. I mean, with the light motif, and then remember her villains.
was I actually in the
Yeah,
in the
you was
stream?
on the stream with me. You were on the
Oh,
stream with me. It was he said it was the last stream of me of Trey and Kate, and then he deleted it a while back. I don't know if I should have downloaded it, but he was talking about Lightwave, and he was talking about how one of her villains is Spiderhead, where he has a spider head and he likes to go inside her dreams and rape her. And I was like, what is with you in this mess? And remember I said let's fix Spiderhead and let's fix Lightwave because you have something. You have something with Lightwave, but first off, let's get rid of these girls attacking her because of her boobs. It doesn't make any logical sense. But Spiderhead, so he's a mafia leader, but he has a spider for a head.
And Spiderhead is Trey's name for him because Fizz just named him Webster because that's a great name that you would give for a big bad, right? Webster.
No, man, that just keeps making me think about how many potential good names that when you have those spider sonas online, there's better names from that than Fizz. It's like, just choose something badass. Nobody's gonna take Webster seriously. That's a
Webster
because
because
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did name him Spiderhead. Yeah, I said, no.
I remember
that
part.
Call him Webster. Call him Spiderhead.
Right. That was the part where I was weak because I'm like, yo, you really just go. But then that's just part for the course for Fizz because I mean, he'll have a cool idea and fuck it up with a stupid name. Like I got a character who emits microwaves and can like fry people with just his body energy. What's his name? Cookman. Okay. Great one, guy.
Just like the Ice Cream Man guy, when he described him, he was more like a Punisher type character, and I was like, "But why is he called Ice Cream Man? He doesn't have anything to do with ice cream."
Man, I think.
And then Milkman, right? No, because he also had Milkman.
Yeah, and it was the reason because he was like, "Well, because he likes ice cream," but it doesn't have anything to do with his abilities or his powers. So why is he called fucking Ice Cream Man? And Milkman was stupid too. Like. I think Milkman was because he attacked people with radioactive milk or something. I forgot what it was. My brain had shut down halfway through when he was explaining Milkman to me. I was like, bruh, you are killing.
But y'all in the chat, y'all hear this shit we saying? This is the stuff that we would talk with him about either on the stream or in DMs and chats for months and talk with him and try to help him refine it and get it to make more sense. And what did he do with all that advice? Just flushed it right down the toilet because we a bunch of haters that just don't want him to be great and we don't understand storytelling and middle fingers up to us forever. So
yeah.
Oh my god, this reminds me of an episode of Kitchen Nightmares. Like, do you guys remember? Like, do you guys watch Kitchen Nightmares?
I have
I
watched a
do
few
not.
episodes, and them
Okay.
kitchens be nasty.
Yeah, but like it made me think about that one company called, well, not like Amy's Baking Company. Do you remember that episode?
I don't think I saw that one. I don't think I
Basically
saw.
the owner of it was like Amy, and she was like obsessed with, trying to be seen as a great, restaurant owner. And she was like, she married a guy who gave her the restaurant for like, less money than, well, he bought it for her anyways, but she made terrible food. Chef Ramsay was like all shit except for the baked goods, which was later revealed to be that the baked goods were actually imported from another bakery. So it's like, oh man,
Mm.
it totally reminds me of how Fizz acts. Like, yes, Arno, yes, you remember that? That it was really good, except for they never resolved the situation at all. They were like, "Oh, get out of here! You're just haters, online haters and critics and shit." Blah blah blah. Amy was such a big
Mm.
hater herself. She even fired her like
Mm.
waitress during a dinner, and the waitress was just telling her, "Hey, you got to speed things up a little bit." And then she was like, "Well, stop talking to me in that tone," even though the waitress was like, "I wasn't talking to you in a bad tone, I was like reminding you." And I'm like, that reminds us of like
Mm.
our
Mm.
lovely Fizz.
The dots are connecting. Yes.
I mean,
I mean, you talk about the poster child for just never being able to accept criticism. And the fact that I've heard y'all and even total strangers, when he actually go on other people's streams, be like, some of this shit sounds good. I'm interested. Maybe just a little bit of refinement, take a little bit of time, and you can really have something here. But no, he wants to focus on when Trey just was like, no, throw Goofanoid in the trash. Or when some random troll comes in and starts trying to call him a child molester or something. He wants to focus on that and that like that's everybody. So now just fuck what everybody got to say. We can all just go eat shit, which is why his live streams currently bring in a total of like 2 concurrent viewers.
pretty
You know,
much. I mean,
like
and the reason why I'm saying that is because you need a character. If this is supposed to be your flagship character, you need something that's better than what the hell you're giving me with Goofanoid. First off, like I said, no matter what anybody want to say, people don't like clowns like that. Why you think in media most of the time clowns are portrayed as what? Villainous characters. But he wants to change people's perceptions of clowns because he said it's not fair that people villainize clowns. Um, it is what it is. You can't get mad at that. You can't change it. Trust me. I've seen little kids' birthday parties where you bring a clown if you want to. Them children either gonna cry, run, or fight it. It is no in
yeah.
between. I ain't never been to a birthday party with children where they love a clown. No, they are terrified or they're ready to beat the clown up. They're not playing with clowns. I'm sorry, people don't like clowns, and you're trying to force clowns when first off, one of the most greatest fictional clowns is Joker. And
Mm-hmm.
what does Joker do? Kill folks. And you want to try to do a Joker like Batman character, and you think that's gonna be the good lead for your universe? No, I'm sorry. He can
Okay.
be a supporting character, but
Yeah, that's a good point.
you
Like,
know,
he'd make a better supporting character than a main character because, some supporting characters can actually be very well received and people would actually like to see more of it. But, we never get to see that kind of element from, comic books where they actually listen to. Maybe we should make a solo series on this, like, very funny character, at least a mini series or something. Goofanoid
Yeah.
at best is a mini series at like 3 issues. At best, that's it.
I
No.
mean, I couldn't see Goofanoid having a long running series, to be honest. And
Yeah.
even if he was printed by Marvel or DC, he probably would have got canceled within the first issue. Like they would have been like, okay, issue number 6 is his final issue, and then we might
Yeah.
see him in cameos, and that's about it.
Mhm. They would have gave
Because
his
people
ass the
ain't for
Yara
it.
floor treatment, and it would have been warranted this time, basically.
Yeah, it definitely would have been. Oh yeah, Pennywise. Yeah, Pennywise. Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
It
Pennywise off
know it
it. Yep.
changed clowns for the worse.
Right. And
People, I remember I saw a documentary of clowns was upset about the movie It because they were like, ever since that stupid movie came out, people been afraid of clowns or they're ready to attack us. It's hard being a clown out here. Maybe change professions.
you know what
I
it is
just
like? And I thought of this the other night when I was after I watched this and the whole because he keeps harping on how I don't care if it take 89,000 attempts, I'm gonna do it for Goofanoid. But it's like you know how you have the fat positive health at every size people who are
Just
like
hold their fat ass and Liz
yeah,
over.
all them people like the people who not they're not gonna do anything to lose the weight, and they're not gonna just be like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I'm fat, I'm unhealthy, but I don't feel like changing, so I'm gonna find stuff to make my shit work. He's like the people who are like, yeah, I'm 600 pounds, but it's the world fault, and all the world needs to change around me. So instead of me losing the weight because I went to the salon and set my fat ass in the chair and broke the goddamn industry swivel salon chair, I need to make a salon that's just fat positive. I need to sue the airlines because they don't have seats that's fat enough, big enough for my 800-pound ass. Like that's who Fizz is like. Fizz is like them fat people that's like, I'm fat, but the world need to change to revolve around me. I don't need to change. So his idea is that this is an awesome character, and even though the majority of people either don't give a fuck, think it's stupid, or ain't here for it at all, he just gonna keep trying to force it on people, force it on people, force it on people. And I honestly think this may be an unpopular opinion, but when I heard like what was actually happening in the story, I'm like, this sounds like something that I would see on like MTV in the 90s or something. So you can make it work, but you really got it. First of all, you have to get an artist who actually gives a fuck about this project so they can actually make you some dope art. I don't know why Goofanoid been in the works for like however many years, and this variant cover is the first time he actually got some decent art done for fucking Goofanoid. But whatever, it's his passion, quote unquote passion project, okay. But if he had made stuff more like that, where it's real, lean into the fact that it's crazy, he's schizophrenic, he got these imaginary friends and shit. You like really, really make it out there. Be like, if y'all remember Darkman, the movie Darkman from the 90s, where his like
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I
love it.
remember that.
like his face was melting and like shit was going crazy in the background. He would space out all the time and like fire would be like, do it like that, where it's just fucking
Exactly.
balls to the wall crazy and you can make the shit work. But he just running around shooting shit and slapping people with rubber chickens. How the hell is that gonna be your main character of your universe? While you got an alternate dimension full of genies and fairies having a war with each other, and fucking little kids turning into tiger anti-heroes and shit. But no, here's
And
the main
alien
character, y'all.
leprechauns.
Right, the lesbomorphs and shit. Like that'd be like,
Oh,
like
no.
imagine like fucking Justice League and the fucking I don't even know who would be like a good equivalent of that, but it's like you got all the roster of Justice League Unlimited, and the main lead character is like, what was that toy based villain? The one who was like a little doll or something.
Toy Man.
It's probably Toy Man. But yeah, it'd be like if Toy Man was the lead of like the Justice League Unlimited. Or like Condiment King or some shit, or Kite Man. Like imagine Kite Man being the lead of your fucking rogues gallery or your superhero team, where you got the fucking Joker and Catwoman and Lex Luthor and all this shit. But no, here's Kite Man. Here's the first one, y'all, and we just gonna have a whole season with nothing but Kite Man adventures. Then the cool people come in. And he would swear to God that was a good idea. He like, I already know, the good stuff don't even kick in till issue 6, and then you gotta wait till issue 2 for him to actually start doing anything interesting. But please back Goofanoid issue 1. No, why? It's a concept that most people already ain't feeling, and you've also told us that ain't even nothing worth checking out in issue 1. Why the hell would people back that?
That's what
I
I'm saying.
already know. I already know. I ain't expecting to make a profit. You ain't gonna make nothing. And then in the latest video, he talking about, I already know $2,000 is an unreasonable goal for me. I can't make $2,000 in 60 days. I'm like, dude, you ain't made $500 in like 4 to 6 months across 3 different campaigns. What are you talking about? Maybe if you weren't being a complete piece of shit and the fact that this man has done so many videos where he straight up forgot the name of his artist, or when he like that hentai one where he forgot the gender of his artist, or was like, oh yeah, my original artist had to leave the campaign, so now I gotta settle for some inferior art. Yeah, great, man, great. Just shitting on the people who actually trying to help your ass out. You just sitting here wondering why you on campaign number 10 of the same fucking book.
I ain't gonna lie, He almost made me want to got there create some work and then make a comic book just to be like, this is how you do it, Fizz. This is how you do it. Just to be
I
like,
think it
here,
would be a pretty good idea if we decided to
here.
just be like, hey, let's just like make a character based off of one of his, the loose trope that he has, and just go like, hey, let's just do it ourselves. Like,
So we're gonna
Thanos
pull a
did.
Fizz and out Fizz is what you're saying?
I
We're
mean,
gonna pull a Fizz and we're gonna out. And then that's also what he always has to do, because like half his characters is based off of characters he don't like, and he just like, I hate this character so much, so I'm gonna make a version of it the way I see
a
it.
better
But
version.
yeah, but come on, I hate Lucy, I hate Jessica Jones, so I'm gonna make characters based off of them, and they're gonna be complete pieces of shit. But please buy my book. Okay, have
Right.
fun with that.
Right.
It's interesting that it's so weird that he gets all these characters he hates, and then he's like, I can make it better. But like, the greatest inspired characters are based off of amazing characters that the person likes. So you're
Right.
basically taking a lot of toxic traits and feelings that you don't like about, this character and trying to improve it in a way. But how can you improve it if you don't have any positive elements that you really actually like for putting into the character? It's like saying I can just make a sandwich without the meat, or sandwich without the
Right.
vegetables, or whatever. You're basically playing a 50-50 chance with this and hoping that it
Mhm.
works, but it's not going to work. Nobody's going to buy
I
it.
can't stand meat. I can't stand meat on a sandwich. So I'm gonna make a meatless sandwich and I'm gonna sell it. Yeah, the people in the hood been eating that shit for decades. It's called a mayonnaise sandwich, and don't nobody fucking like it. So good luck with that,
Right.
asshole.
I think we should
I'm
start
mad.
like, watching some of the videos, like just
I'm
so we
mad.
can.
Yo, I mean, I ain't got shit to do for like the next hour, so whatever y'all want to do, I'm down. But I'm mad D Mars in the chat talking about you can make $2,000 at Amazon. That's true, but Fizz don't want to get a job for that, because he, like he
Nope.
said, he don't want to go to a job for low pay. He's because
Yeah.
in his
It's
descriptions,
inferior.
ain't shit to do around him except for like McDonald's and shit, and he can't get a car or do the Uber, so he don't want to walk to a job and get no low pay. And I'm sure he wouldn't want to do nothing remotely from home, no way, because that's beneath him.
Yeah,
Ice
that's so
Phoenix,
weird.
I said that. I told him, I said, hey, maybe you should get a job first. Then you can fund your crappy ass comic book. But no, well, I can't get a job because my mom. No. How old are you? 19? Whatever. You're grown.
Mhm.
Go get a job. Go get a job.
Right. Now,
Go
that,
get a
there's
Parents
nothing to do
might
around
say
my
no,
house.
but
It's
in
nothing.
secret, they're really wanting you out of the house as fast as possible.
I mean, I will kick him out the darn house. I'd be like, please
Man,
get him out the
let's
house.
be real. The only reason his parents ain't kick his ass out is probably because they don't want to read about him being dead in a ditch somewhere. His ass ain't he ain't got the people skills or the life skills to make it on his own. He can't even fucking maintain an online friendship for more than a month because he's just that fucking terrible.
Forest Park. I mean, he lives in Forest Park. You really think he gonna? I mean, if you guys know Georgia, you know Georgia. All right, I'm just being honest.
Come on now.
It ain't that kind of place. It ain't that kind of place where you think you gonna just say pop off whatever you want to and think you ain't about to get no fist in your face. I'm sorry,
Right.
It's not. We gonna fight. Either it's on the train, it's in the neighborhood, it's in the mall. We gonna fight.
This is whatever.
You know, it is what it is. And you think you're gonna keep talking all that BS? No, somebody gonna confront your behind. And some people ain't about that. Ain't about fist life. They about gun life. As long as you have a piece of steel, there will always be peace in your home.
Exactly.
Hallelujah.
What did Medea say? Peace is steel. Peace is made of steel. And when
you know what I'm saying?
When he run across the right person, he will forever be at peace because they gonna show him the steel. And he is so lucky that he dealing with like me. Us doing all this, we're the nice people. Okay, we're the nice online people. He gonna go out here and find out how sweet it really is talking to people like this crazy. That's why his parents don't want him to leave the house, probably, because they know he gonna get out here and start talking out his side of his neck to people, and he ain't gonna come the fuck home.
I'm trying to tell you. I mean, let this have been Ethan Van Sciver or anybody else. Boy, there'll be like 500 videos on him. They'll be monetizing the hell out of him and
like
making fun of him.
This fool has no idea just how much of a potential lolcow he is. And the only reason he ain't became one yet is because we all got better stuff to do than to sit here and dunk on somebody. It would honestly be pathetic for me to just keep bragging on him for months and months and months. But because he just want to keep opening his little jaggle snaggle tooth ass mouth, talking about people that done been moved on from this bullshit. Fine, then. You want me to be petty? I'll be fucking petty. Here we are. This what you, since I'm the asshole, I'll be the asshole. I'll show you just how much of an asshole I can be. He lucky that he took down that live stream. What matter of fact, no, because he took down the one live stream where he went off on queer people, but he left the other one up. So if I want to be an asshole, I can just cut that and clip that and loop it and just upload that and be like, this the guy who wants y'all to back his book. The dude who think LGBT people is a sex cult that preys on children that wants to turn them into a bunch of transgenders. Because that's what he thinks.
Like that comic ain't never coming out. It ain't never coming out.
It's not gonna come out. Not
it's
unless
never coming out.
Not like the only reason I could probably maybe see it come out is probably when he's actually 10, 20 years from now. That's when it'll be out.
And to him, he will actually be like, that's a success. Like, sir, it took you 20 years to do one issue of one book, and you are the only reason why it took you that long. All you had to do was just not be a piece of shit and refine this shit, save up some money so that you can actually afford to get some good art done, then launch a campaign when you have a halfway competent following the act that you actually do stuff where people like your bum ass and stop only existing off of people hatred of you online. And then you can, because there's no reason why it should take this long. Like what's that one? Radiant Black just started last year, and how many issues that got out right now? Common America just started in like 2020, and it's about to be on issue 5. They launched this fucking campaign earlier in I think January. That shit was fully funded in under an hour. Had almost $75,000 in under half a day. So I don't want to hear shit about, well, I need this, I need that. All you need to do is make some good ideas. Find someone. If you can't draw, find someone who can draw. If you can't write but you can draw, do the reverse. Promote the hell out of it. Be a cool person. Respect your fans. Vibe with them. Engage with them. Be cool with them. Grow your shit. And in a couple years, you could have like a whole fucking comic universe out here, because that's what they do at Iconic Comics. All of them, they got a little bit of industry work here and there, but they ain't no big names. They ain't even got no real online presence either, aside from people who know them from the books. But they just said, they just put their nose to the grindstone. They just said, all right, we're going to do this. We're going to go all in. We're going to take care of it, and it's going to be dope. We're going to treat the people right. And now they're essentially printing money. Like, they will never have to worry about a campaign not meeting this goal ever fucking again. And all they did was make good content and engage positively with their fans and customers. And there's no reason why anybody else could be the same.
And not even that, you don't even really need amazing artwork. You just need decent enough artwork where you get the story across. Because look at webtoons. There are some artists who artwork is something else, and they got millions of views. Because you know why? Because they started and they had a good story behind it. He doesn't even like. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't even have to have amazing artwork.
It don't got to be out the. It don't got to be crazy. No. It just got to look good. It's great. If it's amazing, absolutely, that's great. But as long as it's competent, like, he get these people who don't give a fuck how the shit look. They just want the paycheck. So they'll let him throw $30 at them, and they'll scribble some shit together. Be like, here it go. Like, when I saw them concept arts of his characters,
oh my God,
I'm like, you said this man got schizophrenia. What about this is schizophrenia? Like, I don't know nothing about these people. They all just standing in the same pose with their hands in their fucking pockets with the same little half smirk. I'm like, who the fuck? Okay, man, fine, whatever. This is how you introducing the world to your characters. This. All right, whatever. Do whatever you want. You're gonna do. That's what you're gonna do anyway.
I mean,
anyways, I think Dylan should be here around like a couple of minutes or something. Yeah. So we could probably start watching some of the videos and start talking.
Well, I mean, do we want to wait until he show up so he can watch it, so he can get?
Yeah, that sounds like a better idea. But like, I guess now we should probably start, discussing how we all met Fizz. I think that would be an interesting. Who wants to start?
Hold that thought, Kate, right quick. Dominic, I don't really know much about what Ethan Van Sciver been doing in the recent couple of days. The only reason why I like Ethan is because he did some amazing comic books that I have of DC characters, and because the comic book industry treated him like trash for a long ass time, and is just probably his frustration at this point. I'm not saying you have to support him. I completely understand. I'm not saying that I agree with everything he's saying, but I can understand where Ethan is coming from, because you do have these commentators who are trying to put out good work, and you still have these comic book pros or these anti comic gate people attacking them constantly, and was like, you need to get your work done, you need to get this done, or you need to do that, or blase blase or whatever. It's just like they don't have the backing of an entire industry behind them. It is just them printing out books. So I understand people get frustrated that things are late, but it's just Ethan. It's just him. He's doing pencils, he's doing the writing, he's doing the inks, he's also doing the coloring. Then he also hired a printer, and he also hired a toy maker. Like, he's doing a lot of this stuff by himself without having just his wife and maybe a couple of dudes. So I can understand why there's a little frustration coming from him, because everybody's like going down his throat talking about he need to hurry up and have this stuff ready because he's a little late with stuff. But at the same time, have you not seen Ethan Van Sciver's work? It's immaculate, to be honest. So that kind of work takes time, you know.
Exactly. I mean,
I
he doesn't even
understand,
have
but I'm
to do
not saying
like.
you have to
Oh,
support him.
sorry.
I'm just trying to get you to understand. Like, I understand what's going on with how he's a little late with his work or whatever and stuff like that. But I'm not really into the comic gate thing. But I do understand, because I have seen him draw before, and it's worth the wait though. His work is definitely worth it though. But I definitely understand though. But yeah, continue, Kate. Sorry, I
I
just
was just
wanted
gonna say, like,
to put that
even
out.
like even if he didn't do like like the streams and videos, he would still have a lot to do with that. Like, I think a lot of people put way too much pressure on him because he's like one person. Like, compared to DC or Marvel, which they have employees who do it and associates who deal with it. That's what the luxury of those type of companies have. Smaller
Mhm.
company area, or one single people with their own business, they don't have that luxury. It's so weird to see that in the community being like, hurry up, it takes so long, like, why aren't you doing it fast enough? Like, I would have gotten my package from Amazon like yesterday before I even ordered it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like, and then I know that some people have made videos recently talking about, I just can't believe the way he was talking to his customer, talking about, well, if he doesn't like waiting, he can give him a refund, but you can't tell him to hurry up. And I understand that. How you gonna rush the artist? Like, do you want good work or do you not? Because if he rushed it, then you'll complain about how sloppy the work is. And let's be honest, we got too many comic books from DC and Marvel, and sometimes even Shonen Jump, where they rush the artist and the work looks like trash because the people wanted it right then and there. And that's another problem with webtoons too, is that y'all want the work like this without thinking about how long it takes for us to draw this stuff. You know?
Exactly.
You're just supposed to manifest it, just cause.
I guess I
Yeah,
just have to eat a special food and then I can just shit it out right away.
pretty
There you
much.
go.
Pretty much.
There you
Because
go.
I remember when I was doing art requests on Instagram, but I was doing it for free, right? And when
Mhm.
I tell you, I used to get about 100 messages a day of, "Can you draw this for me?" And I would literally draw almost everybody. And I wish I could show you guys right now, but I put it in storage. It's like probably over 600 pages of people I drew, just
Mm.
because, you know what I'm saying? And every day they will rush me. Rush, hurry up. Can you get this done? What's taking you so long? Can you do this? Can you do that? As if I don't have a life, as if I don't have to go to work, as if I don't have other personal projects that I want to do on my own, as if I don't go to the gym, as if I don't go to the movies or read a book or something like that. I can't be drawing 24/7. Well, what's taking you so long? I was like, if you want a drawing, you can pay me if you want me to hurry up, or you could patiently wait until I get to you. There are other people in front of you. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
then as soon as you say that money, it's the, oh, you suck anyway. Your artwork's not really worth the money, and blase blase or whatever. Oh, of course it's not worth it, because I'm when I'm not ready to do it for you for free anymore, it's a problem. But when my work was for free, oh, your work is amazing. This is so cool. This is everything. Oh my God, wow, I can't believe you did this. But as soon as I start putting a price on it, or as soon as I mention money, it's a problem. And that's the same thing with when it comes to with the whole Ethan Van Sciver thing. Everybody always wanted right then and there. But you got to let these people work. They can't. The reason why they're doing these videos is because they have to constantly promote themselves, and they have to constantly build up funds so they can pay certain people to do certain things, because there is a little behind the scenes stuff that works or whatever. And for me, I was just one person do. Sometimes I would even do inks and colors for free too. So imagine sitting up here drawing over 600 pages of artwork daily. You know what I'm saying? And then inking some of them, and then coloring some of them. But yet my work is terrible. But yet my following hasn't increased or anything. But y'all will go to a famous person, quote unquote, a popular person, and then ask them for artwork, and they say, "Oh, it's $100 something dollars." You're willing to pay that, but a small artist like me isn't worth it. Funny how that works. You know what I'm saying? And then when somebody's doing something good for you, you want to rush it, like it's if it's supposed to happen right then and there. And I'm sorry, it doesn't work. Like, no offense, my hands are numb, and I've been on my Procreate, and a lot of people don't know that because I do a lot of work and stuff like that. But it looks like I'm doing some work daily. No, on the weekends, and sometimes when I have some free time, when I'm not going to the gym, reading a book, or looking for new jobs or something like that, I actually sit down and I draw about probably 10 pages of work, just random artwork. It doesn't really matter what character, it might be a character or something that I like or whatever. And I'm either sketching it, I'm either in the process of inking it, or I'm in the process of coloring it. And usually I'll have some of this stuff done in between. So it makes it look like I'm constantly having a lot of work. That way it makes it look like, damn, Trey is always posting something on his Instagram. Man, he sure does draw a lot. Yeah, he technically does draw a lot. And he makes sure he tries to have a lot of finished artwork for you to put on there. Because, I mean, if anybody scrolls my page, I barely post any of my sketch work because I'm always trying to make sure I have a finished product for everybody, you know? So it's tough. It's tough, and and it gets really disheartening sometimes because I see the numbers. Everybody's in my stories, but nobody wants to hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand where Ethan is coming from. It does get a little frustrating when you do have people, they'll watch your stories, but nobody hits the like button on the Instagram thing. And then I'm one of those people. I'm not really promoting anything on my YouTube and stuff like that because I don't want to be one of those people be like, hey, if you like it, check, subscribe, or hey, if you like it, go on my Instagram or whatever and stuff like that. Because no offense, I'm kind of treating you guys like you guys can read. You scroll down, all the links are in the description below, and you click it, and then you do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I'm saying. And I'm not knocking any viewers or anything. I just want people to understand where Ethan and some of these ex-comic pros are coming from. They do have a lot on their plate. And for me, I'm not even getting paid, and that's a lot on my plate. And sometimes I really do feel like I need to kind of quit this art thing, because it does take a toll on you, So I understand where these independent artists are coming from and stuff like that. But patience. That's all I want people to do is patience. Be patient with them. Try to understand where they're coming from. I think some people are so used to having everything come out at once that they don't understand patience. And I understand because let's be honest, when a TV show is on Netflix or something like that, or these streaming services, and they want to do every Thursday or Friday for a new episode. No. This streaming service, you drop that shit every day. I mean, you drop it all in one go, because if I wanted to watch shows every Friday, I would have stuck with cable, But it's the name of the game. It's the name of the game. But yeah, that's kind of where I want you guys to understand. Like, try to just ease up on the artists, because artists do go through a lot of things, And I know it may look grand or whatever, but a lot of us aren't like Ethan or Shane or some of the other comic book pros. A lot of us are just doing this stuff just to be doing it, because that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing this stuff just to be doing it. And even then, I'm like, holy crap, I'm tired, you know? But yeah, just try to understand. That's all I want you guys to do. Just go easy on them and go easy on a little bit of artists. And if you inclined to feel, give me a little hearts. That way it can go into the algorithm. I do appreciate it, just to give it a little bit of likes into the little thing. Cause I do post artwork and no offense, I see a lot of y'all in my stories and I'm just like, so y'all ain't gonna hit that like button. Y'all ain't gonna hit that like button.
You don't need that.
I'm just being honest. Oh, I need it. I need it like water. I need it like water.
Right.
Just crazy. So you know how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a minute, please. But continue to talk. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, but you said, Kate, you wanted to get into how we met Fitz,
Fizz,
fish and chips. Yeah.
Fizz chips.
Yeah, that's what my girlfriend calls him because I told him about him. She can't be bothered to remember his name, so she just called him Fish and Chips one day. So I was like,
I love your girlfriend already, and I don't even know her name, so it's like
that might as well be his
bro.
name. Yes, but yes, how did you first meet Fish and Chips?
Okay. Now, I'm going to start at this point where I'm like, I just got, I'm just met Trey a little bit. We've been talking off and on, about the usual bullshit of comic books and the awful stuff that goes on. And I was just like going through different bits of his streams. Like, I think he actually did the streaming first was with Fizz before he, ended up doing some with me. So it was like, oh wow, Trey's doing some streams with this weird, well not weird guy, but at the time I was like, oh, an oddball because I've never heard anyone call themselves Fizz Chozo. Like it makes funny sense if it was like a cool catchy name like Soda Fizz or like so Pop Fizz or something like that. That would make more sense, well more fun sense to me. Like Potion Fizz, I don't know, but it kind of sounded weird to me. No offense to anyone who actually thinks the name sounds interesting, but I'm like, oh wow, this is interesting. I'm gonna give it a watch. And since afterwards, like it was like a couple of weeks or maybe a month or two before I officially met Fizz, face to face. And the first thing he had me do was read his comic script for Goofanoid. And I'm like, I was like first thinking, hey, maybe he has a learning disability. I get really sensitive around the people who have learning disabilities because I've always been in a in class environment where there's plenty of kids and teenagers who have these ideas and stuff. I had like this one classmate who was, big on comic books and, I listened to everything he said. I may not be able to remember it, but I listened and, acknowledged it. So I was like, oh, it's like one of those kids from the past. Like I felt like it was like one of those kids I was in class with at one point. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to, listen to him and give him some nice tips so he can understand like in a gentle way without it seeming like, okay, sending me this was inappropriate. Yes, it was kind of off and rude a little bit, but I wanted that to slide because again, I thought he had a learning disability of some kind. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna, be mature, I'm gonna be responsible, I'm gonna act, professional as much as I can. But when I read the script, it was like I need to sip because oh my god!
Was there any left in the bottle when you were done?
This is water, so you don't have to worry about me drinking one.
Okay.
Okay, so okay, it's kind of odd because like there wasn't anything too ridiculous for the first issue. Nothing big, super ridiculous like Tiger Man crazy ridiculous. It was just like he had this messy script. Everything was, out of place and not written as if it were by a professional or, someone who was taught by a professional who would at least have some kind of understanding between letting the artist know what panels to draw, like, leave descriptions of to draw with, or
Mm-hmm.
what was the letterer's person's responsible, who was supposed to write everything. And like, he didn't have any of that. Everything was written in the same like same typing, like letters, like type of letters, what's the word for it,
Like font.
font. Yeah, the same font. It was confusing. I was scrolling through every single thing, and I was like, does he not know how to write correctly? Like, why does it look
Wow.
like like, why does it look like I can't comprehend what it's saying? Because he wasn't labeling things like, here's the panel 1, panel 2, panel 3, panel 4. He wasn't doing any of that. It was just like, page, okay, page, got it. And that was one thing that kind of kept me organized, but I was lost in it. I was confused. I was like, okay, I don't know where I am, because it's like taking, you know, driving in directions from someone you just met, and you're like, hey, I need to get to whatever city, and they just explain it in this really rushed way, and it's not a step by step process for us to understand anything. And
Right.
yes, Iggy, we're having a tea
We
moment.
are having tea moment
Oh yes, we sipping all the tea tonight, Iggy. I just had
all
to
the
be.
tea.
I just felt like being messy, so I just because Iggy is. I need to shout her out a little bit because she's one of the people who's helped me stay sane during the Fizz Chozo saga. Because like I can like rant to her a little bit and she'll actually listen. So shout out to her. She's an awesome friend. But yeah, we were just Iggy, we were just going over Kate was talking about some of her earliest experiences with fish and chips when he sent her his sloppy ass comic issue 1 script, which looked like a 5-year-old was just describing how to get to the Wendy's down the street, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so first you got to come
Awful.
outside, and then you turn left. I mean, right, and then you go down to the red light, but not the first red light, the second red light, and then when you see the wacky inflatable tube arm guy, you go down a little bit more, and then you see that girl with the red hair. That's the Wendy's. Turn left. There it is. Okay, bye. That's basically, from the sound of it, that's basically sound like what his script was.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It was a whole hot
Okay,
mess.
but the final thing about that script, I was just telling him, do you mind using different fonts? I can't really tell which is what, because it's important for artists. Because I was reminding him, yeah, this was a like odd thing I found in my message box, and I was telling him like, this is an odd thing to send me for first meeting someone, but I'm okay with it because I know how important this must be to you. And he's like, okay, 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 and he's just repetitively saying okay, and I'm like, is he just deface like deflecting it and just saying okay,
Mhm.
because if he says okay, then people will think that it's okay. But yeah, I was the first time I met him in the stream, that was a completely different, you know I just was interested in actually getting onto his stream because I actually wanted to discuss these characters with him. Because again, the best way you can tell someone how they can improve is through, letting them know through tones, letting them know through how you say specific things and how you explain it. Sometimes it gets misinterpreted if you type it out. So I figured, hey, since, I want to learn more about this Goofanoid character, because again, at the time I was like, giving it a chance. I really regret giving it a chance. I should have not read the script. I should have not messaged him at all. But the sympathy in me, I was like, okay, I gotta well, not sympathy, but you get what I mean. Like, the
Yeah,
nice part of me who just wants to help people out for the heck of it. I wanted
yeah.
to do that, but
You're a good egg like that.
I know. I'm just like, I really wish I didn't do this too often, because I'm always having people walk all over me, or I'm having to deal with some crazies here and there. But as of recently, not much. But except for Fizz.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's how I met Fizz. It was basically uh dread at first sight of the script.
Mm, 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 mm. Oof, good
Anyways,
Lord Jesus.
who wants to go next? I know I
Trade this
definitely.
stream. Go right ahead, man. I'll go last.
All right. So for me, how I met Fizz was really through my comments. When I tell you that man will watch every last one of my videos and would leave like several messages on there. And for me, I was like, oh, okay, he's really into what I'm saying. And then I forgot it was one of the videos I did, and he asked, could I do a live stream with him? And I think this was like after Dazzling K had convinced me to do live streams, and I was like, okay, sure. Like I did one with Dazzling K, and I said, oh, okay, this was pretty cool or whatever. I wouldn't mind doing it again. And then he asked me, could I show up on his live stream, and I said, sure. But before I had told him, well, I'm a little busy or whatever. And I was like, if you want to message me through Instagram. Worst mistake of my life. Worst mistake of my life. When I tell you he blew up my Instagram like somebody blew up the bathroom toilet. Jesus, Jesus, protect me. Like because when you get so many messages and how your phone just keep vibrating, you just put that thing down, you be like, I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait.
Just constant.
But he was one of those aggressive kind of people because he had already, even before I had agreed, he had already had set up several live streams, and I'm like, hold on, where we do this at? Yeah, and he thought every Sunday it was supposed to be me and him doing a live stream, and he would always rush me, and sometimes I wouldn't reply because I was busy doing stuff.
Yeah.
Like I can't. Oh, there go Dylan. There go Dylan.
Oh boy.
Oh, perfect. Let's get some more. Let's get some more meat on this
Start smoking
barbecue.
on.
There go Dylan, y'all.
Smoking Fizz. That's what we smoking tonight, good sir.
That's what I like to hear. Shit, I'll drink to
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Cheers.
Hell yeah. Sounds like we got somebody else who's familiar with with fish and chips over here. Beautiful. Beautiful.
First off, don't insult fish and chips like that, because fish and chips is way better than Fizz, okay? All right?
Trey, you better shut your British ass up. Come on now. Keep telling your story.
Okay. So he thought every Sunday me and him was supposed to do videos. And you know me, I'm just like, I'm starting out YouTube, and I was like, oh, this would be great for connection. This would be great for connection and connecting with folks. So I said, sure, whatever. But it kept getting to the part where it was when I tell you it was every Sunday, it was every Sunday. And he would blow me up non-constantly. If I didn't answer no messages, when I tell you my messages, not only through YouTube, but through Instagram, and then through Kate's DMs, and then through Finn's DMs, and I'm just like,
damn.
I'm busy. If I don't answer back to you, clearly that means I'm busy. I don't understand what point of I'm busy didn't you understand. Like if I don't reply back to you and tell you I'm not able to come on there, like kind of take the hint, but don't assume that I was going to drop everything to be on your live stream. And that's how that kind of started. And then that's when he told Kate the story before he told me the stories. And when he told me the stories is when I kind of had told him, like, the fuck? Like, what is this shit? Are you kidding me?
Was that on the legendary Fizz gets editing from Trey stream?
You know what? I don't even know if that was the first one.
That was that one.
That was the first one? Shit, I
don't think it was the first one. I think it was like a couple of one. I gotta actually go back to like fucking page, and I'm like, I don't want to go through that, but I know I gotta.
So much.
Boy, oh boy, this boy needs help.
And it was disturbing more so than anything else. But first, it started off with topics, and I said, okay, cool. But then it kind of transitioned throughout the topics. Like sometimes we'll be on topic, and he'll talk about goofing bitch, and I'm like, who the fuck is goofing bitch? You know, I mean, we know it's Goofinoid, but I'm calling him goofing bitch. But and then it got weird from there when he started describing the stuff, and I'm like, at first I didn't know what to say. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I just like, I don't know if this is gonna work. But he was like, "This is his idea," and I said, "You got any pages or anything?" Because he didn't show me anything, and I didn't know that he had shared the script with Kate. And then one of the streams where I finally got on there, he wanted me to talk to him about his character. I guess after Kate had quote unquote edit his work, I guess he wanted to get my opinion to see what I would think. I guess Kate wasn't good enough or something like that. And then I got on his stream and we talked about it. And I tore that thing apart like a new ass. Like, no, this is no, we're not doing this. No, take this shit out. No, take this out. Are you kidding me? This is ugly. No, this is trash. What does Goofanoid look like? Let me see what Goofanoid look like. You don't lost your goddamn mind. No, that needs to be changed. Orange and red don't make no damn sense. Who drew this? You drew this? Oh, it's sloppy. No, do it again. Like I was going in on the character because I was like, what is this? And I was like, you do realize people don't like clowns, right? People don't like clowns. So you're gonna force people to like clowns. And he was like, but I ain't trying to hear about your butts and wants. Nobody cares about clowns. But he was trying to make it because he said he wanted this to be his Batman character. I was like, are you smoking the crack that God gave? Because no.
I mean, the God-given crack.
You know what I'm saying? Like for me, like Kate said, Kate was the nice motherly one. I was the dad at that point. Where like, no, we're not doing this. No. Mama gonna talk to you nice, but Papa gonna tell you what the hell you heard. You know what I'm saying? Because with Kate, let's be honest, when you were on the stream, you would try to make the stuff work. I was like, no, we're not doing this. All of it's in the trash. You're gonna write something better and you're gonna come back. And then when he came back, Goof and Bitch was still the same thing. Oh, okay. So you see, so you playing with me. But you want to keep doing these streams where I quote unquote edit your story or whatever, or quote unquote, hey everybody, it's Fizz and I'm here to explain to my universe to Trey. And I'm like, hey, I'm dry as hell, and I'm just like, here we go with this nonsense. And it would just be terrible. Whenever I'm not on there, he's blowing up my Instagram, or he's blowing up my YouTube page, or he's blowing up Kate and Finn's Instagram and Twitter. Thank goodness I ain't got Twitter. Not today, Satan. Not today.
Get thee behind me.
You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, that's how I met him. Weird ass.
Oh my goodness! And I remember that big Fizz receives editing stream, because you're right. I could tell you just had like your fucks were in like the negative zone, because like for the first 15-20 minutes, he would just throw out the most random concept and you just be like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess. And then you got to, so I forget what part, but you lit up and you were like halfway interested, but you were trying to get him to make it make sense. And then he got to the point where he told you about Lightwave's power set, and you exploded with just no. Like you sounded like Will Smith and I Am Legend. Just no. I'm like, yeah, this 4 hours, I'm watching I'm gonna just listen to all 4 hours, because clearly this is the part where it get good. And it was just the rest of the 3.5 hours was just Trey just fillet of Fizz, because that's all he did was just fry his ass about these ideas. And like halfway through the stream, you like, hold up. You mean to tell me you got all this shit going over here, and you keep bothering me about Goofanoid, bitch ass? No, Goofanoid goes in trash now. I'm like, yes. That's when I knew me and Trey had to like talk, because I'm like, yeah, this guy.
I mean, I'm just saying, because he kept bringing up the lame shit, and then when he finally got to a semi good idea, I'm like, so you bothering me about Goofing Bitch, Tiger Hoe over there, Milkman, Ice Cream Man, whoever the fuck the other nasty ass characters are, and you had good quality characters over here, and we're not using them? Am I being punked?
No, they come later. Talking about they come later. Ain't gonna be no later. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he wanted those characters to be like the supporting characters, the good ones. Like, are you kidding me? These characters are better. It just didn't make no sense. It didn't make no damn sense. He was working my nerves, but yeah. So that's basically how I met him. But I mean, I didn't realize me meeting him was going to drag Kate and Finn into being my secretaries, apparently. You know,
Unfortunately, yeah, that all sounds like a lot of that sounds just like how my first experiences with him were. We basically met just through Twitter because we, I guess, quote unquote, ran in the same circles, and we were both had a lot of the same mutuals, and somehow or another, I've discovered that he was trying to make his own little thing, and this was when I was becoming more active in the whole like comic community and stuff, and I had a little bit of disposable income at the time. I saw he had a little Patreon. I'm like, you know what? I'll go ahead and throw him $1.50 a month. Help him fund the dream. Because I'm like, I'm at the time, I'm like, I'm starting my own stuff. I would like someone to have faith in me, so I'm gonna try to have faith in him. I would come through his live streams and not like join the stream, but be in the chat room. And I noticed that every time I would go in there to try and learn something about this man comic universe, I always left more confused. I was left more confused every single time. I'm like, bro, how the hell did I come in here knowing more about a character I just learned about? What the make that make sense? I tried to talk to him about it in DMs. That ain't really cleared nothing up. I learned that he basically was like, oh, I want to make Goofanoid because I wanted to remind the world that clowns can be good, and I want to help bring fun and joy and laughter back to comic stuff. And I'm like, okay. And eventually he asked me to come on one of his live streams because he wanted to talk about my book, Bond of the Blade. I'm like, okay, dope. I've never even done a live stream on YouTube before. Let's go. And just like with y'all, he was super pushy. He was just trying to hurry up and get me to be on the live stream. And he will also do that thing that I hate when people do incessantly on Twitter, where they just tag you in stuff all the time to get you to see it and be like, and he will always ask me like, did you see it? Did you see this? Did you see this? I'm like, no,
God,
man,
I
was
much.
busy, man. Like I was eating dinner. I was out doing something. I was doing work. I was doing something. Well, you said you were going to be there. Why weren't you there? I'm sorry, man. It was just one live stream, but like I'm gonna come on another stream with you later. Why are you mad that I didn't see a live stream? Like it's just a live stream. It'll be okay, right?
Trust me, I know that. I was getting all of that too. Good thing I ain't got Twitter. Nope.
And then
he would have got blocked immediately.
And then finally, I went on with him to talk about my story because he had this now, I guess, defunct stream about the defunct series where he would have like creators on to talk about their campaigns or their projects and stuff. And I'm pretty sure I was one of the first. This should have been my sign that it was time to bail. First of all, we were on stream for like an hour. We talked about my book for about 15 minutes. Then he started talking about other random bullshit. And now the fact that I'm in somebody else's house, I'm like, okay, I can't really bogart the mic because you invited me here, but I'm gonna remember this. You brought me on to talk about my book and won't even interested in the book. So I mean, if you wanted to just bullshit all the time, you could have just said you want to come chill with me on stream. You had me come up here thinking we're gonna talk about my story. We talk about it for a smooth 15 minutes and go off on some other shit. This man ain't even put a still or a page or nothing of the book up for the thumbnail. It's just like a white background now. So I'm like, okay, that's fucking great. Then later on, he would always be begging, like, I can't wait to come on your stream. I hope one day I'm gonna have a chance to be on your channel and stuff like that. And I was just noticing, like, everything this man talks about with me is either me coming on his stream or trying to come on my stream. So I just figured, okay, you one of these opportunistic people that don't really give a fuck about people. You just want to have them on to use them to grow your own platform. All right, cool. I mean, I still hope your stuff work out, but we probably never really gonna be friends because I see you just don't really care about forming a bond with no one. You just want to use people. And then, after that, it was like controversy after controversy. It was that one live stream that he took down because he started a live stream because someone apparently was quote unquote dissing Goofanoid's art and saying look good, aka told the truth. So he had to make a whole live stream. That's always a good sign, right? When someone makes a whole live stream because they got one comment criticizing the art. And then towards the end of the live stream, he kept getting trolled because he has these dedicated trolls because he's so easily trollable. They keep fucking with him by asking, is Goofanoid gay, or bringing up some character named Fruity Man.
Oh my God, I forgot about Fruity Man.
That just sends his ass.
Man was so gay. His
every time they send him
to throw fruit.
Yeah. Like, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, but they kept sending his ass into triggeration so easily. And I'm like, well, are you like a closet homophobe or something? I'm just thinking, I'm like, why are you so offended that they think your main character gay or accusing him of being gay? Like, if someone called like Shen or somebody from my books gay, I'll just say, no, he's not gay. But I wouldn't be bothered if they said he's gay. Like, what the fuck that mean to me? But no, he just ended up going off and was like, I ain't got no LGBTQ superheroes. I think they all a bunch of pedophiles. And then like when I say the whole stream just blew up on him. This was back when he could have like a smooth 6 to 7 people in stream per time. When I say from that day forward, this man has not had more than like 2 people in his live stream per time. It's because of that. It's because of that shit. And he's taken that stream down, but he said it in other streams before. So I don't even care about saying it publicly because it ain't like he acknowledges it or it's like, yeah, that was fucked up. I shouldn't have said that. He just tried to act like he never said it. But yeah, that's basically was my first experiences with Fizz shows.
Oh yeah, that reminds me too. And me, he had even said about Fruity Man that he was like, Fruity Man is a gay character anyway. So you were mad that Fruity Man is a gay character, and like you admitted it. You said that the guy's gay, and I said first off, why his name Fruity Man? Because he has the ability to generate fruits out of the palm of his hands. So he attacks people with fruit, and I'm like.
How the fuck
So
does that
like
make
a
sense?
gay man, basically. Like, no, but he is gay. Yes. Okay, so then what you upset that people were upset? I mean, was telling you that the character was gay. You literally made a character called Fruity Man. Oh yeah, Puppy Killer. Yeah,
no.
Free Fire,
Sorry,
bro.
what?
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about Puppy Killer.
I'm sorry, what?
He kills people with puppies. So he kills the puppies, and he uses the puppies' dead body to kill other people with the puppies. Yeah.
Hearing this, you guys are not hearing this. My babies.
I'm sorry, Kate. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to.
Okay, well, now I understand why he gets so offended when Kate's dogs start barking. That makes sense now.
Oh yeah, remember when he went on that 15-minute tangent about Kate's dogs? I was like, bro, it's not that serious.
So.
Oh my freaking god!
Oh
like,
my God,
when was this? Like, was it when I was on the stream? Like,
no. Remember the whole video about slandering you? He literally went on like 15 minutes talking about your dogs, and I was like, bro, why are you talking about dogs?
Right. Man, my memory is horrible right now. I'm just like, holy
I mean,
shit.
it's fine.
Oh yeah, Puppy
It's
Eater.
fine.
Yeah, it was Puppy Eater, not Puppy Killer. It was Puppy Eater.
He might as
Puppy.
well just make him Puppy
Wow.
Eater, because
Wow.
I know, Dylan, this is all crazy for you, but it was crazy.
I mean, I've never been able to get wrap my head around that. Like, what makes you think that calling a character Puppy Eater is like a good move? That's like calling a character like the Kitty Diddler. Like, that's not a good fucking name.
Yeah.
I don't care how you try and like build it up. It's not a good fucking name.
Or the Penetrator, yeah, like that would be a really dumb name
like
for a character, right? Like why would anyone, or Milk or Cookman, like why would you name a character that?
I mean, I guess we should probably start getting on to the videos because, of course, we need to see why we started this to begin with. Let's start with the video that,
for sure,
I'm
curious about this because I just heard about these videos.
We gotta start with the video that triggered this conversation, but I'm gonna probably end up muting myself because if not, we're gonna be stopping like every 5 seconds. I'm gonna just listen to y'all go in because I already done said my piece on the shit. But
okay.
Kate, I gotta send you that video, by the way, if you just want to hear just basically what I've been saying on live stream, but for me for an hour and even worse. There's a video of that now, which I may just edit down and make public because I don't care no more. But yeah,
I mean, you might as well. We already went this far with it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let go. Which video you want us to see? Okay, that's
Henry Jenkins is like, why though? Because Fizz chose though. That's why.
Let's see.
Okay, so this was the video that everyone, well, not everyone, but like a few people were telling us about, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch it. And I couldn't. I skipped through it a lot, so I didn't hear the first 2 minutes to 8 minutes mark where he was talking about us. So here it goes. Oh boy.
They'll do live streams. Of course, most people don't want to do live streams with me because the CG's round, which I don't want to talk about. I'm never going to apologize to those jackasses. The jackasses like the folks from Dragon Multimedia. I don't get why they still watch me, by the way.
They
I don't
don't.
watch Dazzling K anymore. I don't watch Streaming K. I don't give a fuck about them people. So why do they give a fuck about me? I don't even pay attention to those people. Like Black Rose Comics. I don't watch his videos at live streams anymore. I didn't watch his live streams in almost a year.
Are you sure? Because it sounds like you're counting everything, and probably
a little hurt there, Fizz. You all right there, Scarecrow?
Now I
How about a
see.
little fire?
Now I understand why B Rose asked me about this motherfucker when I went on his stream that one time.
Oh,
Oh,
shit. B
God.
Rose talking to you about.
Yeah, for real. He asked me about streaming with Trey. He was like, "Oh yeah," and they used to hang out with that other guy Fizz, right? And like they all started laughing. I was like, I knew a little bit because these two had told me a little bit, but I was like, what kind of history y'all got? Now that he's talking shit on B Rose too, I'm like, oh, I see.
Oh yeah, B Rose is like his in Fizz's mind. B Rose is like his most long standing enemy. Like,
it kind of reminds
always
me of
talking about
Christian.
Yeah,
love
exactly.
Okay, let's.
Iggy, we've been trying to understand him for a long time too. And every time we've been trying to figure out something, he was like, "Well, I don't have any money to get a mic." Well, do something. Either stop with the damn dicks in your mouth, or go get a new mic.
Right.
So,
I don't know. Like,
hey.
are you I know he used to be in videos like physically, and he would always have a mask on. Is he like recording with the mask over his mic? Like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, because there's
I'm
probably a
just
police
trying to-
sketch out there somewhere with that same mask on. I'm telling y'all, they're looking for his ass. That's why he went off camera.
Okay. Okay. I'll continue.
Care about that jackass. He can go and watch an anime about a guy who sexually harassed women. They basically a rape fantasy. He can go watch rape fantasy anime, and then turn around and try to claim I'm a pedophile for watching a certain type of cartoon drawings. Cartoon drawings he don't like. That's pretty much how most of these people are. So I don't care.
Talk to
That
him,
wasn't-
Fizz.
That wasn't a pause, by the way. That's just he don't say shit for like 30 seconds at a time because it's Fizz Chozo.
And you need some time to hit that
Okay.
crack pipe.
Gosh.
He just can't hear. Okay, got it. So, anyways, I'm just trying to ignore the CG drama. Since I don't care. Since I don't care, those people are not gonna back my books anyway. Those people don't want to be friends. They're not friendly. These are not friendly people.
Even though he was on Raging Eagles live stream, full of a lot of people.
Dazzling, and with that, and people say, oh, because Dazzling K criticized me. Dazzling K didn't criticize me. She hates the concept of Goofanoid, and she hates me as a person for writing a story about a little boy killing bad guys. And that makes me a pedophile somehow. Again.
I didn't even say shit about Goofanoid being a super bad, terrible thing until the end. Like when I was in a private chat with him and I was saying, okay, here's the fucking truth. Goofanoid ain't gonna work. You got me to this breaking point. It's not gonna work. That's why a lot of people don't like you. That's why I was at my breaking point and I was like, okay, here's why. I'll explain why. Bye. That was it. That's what I said.
Yeah. But then I love how he frames everything. This is what he always does because he always has to be the victim. He ain't tell the truth about nothing. He had the phrase, "Oh, she don't like the fact that I have Tiger Man who kills villains." No, she didn't like the fact that you had a 12-year-old who was motivated to be a hero because he was abused by his lesbian mothers and got powers from a fairy and then went out to fist evil lesbians whose superpowers is that they lesbians and fist them and rip out their uteruses, and that he has like BDSM themed villains in his rogues gallery. A fucking 12-year-old.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what she didn't like, you fuck ass.
Sounds like a hit to me.
Right? Like I can't wait to get I want to pre-order this shit right now. It ain't
know,
dropping
like,
till 2030, but I'm gonna pre-order it now.
Like, God, what's the stretch goal
Dumbass.
for that? A little plastic uterus that you can play with yourself? Like, what the
Exactly.
fuck is that idea?
Oh, and then remember when he added the fact that the 12-year-old kid was a doctor in studying?
Right. Was
and
like, yo, he looked
studied
it
a
up.
lot of
He
books.
knows where it is, so he can just punch into the woman and rip her uterus out because he just knows where it is because he's been reading doctor books.
I was like, okay, all right.
Damn.
That did not make any
Oh.
sense, though. You know, it was
Like,
just like,
I know, Iggy, I know it's gonna confuse you. I know,
Mm-hmm.
I know.
It's okay. Don't ask no questions. Just listen.
turn your brain off for the rest of the night.
Exactly.
oh my god. Okay, so okay, he does say a lot.
Y'all hung out
little
with a
bit more about Trey.
crackhead.
We wasn't trying to.
Hey,
Okay.
nobody ever tries to hang out with crackheads. Go ahead, Kate.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. So with those people I'm not even going to associate with, and including the her obsessed fanboy who keeps popping in to every on every campaign I make to comment on it to make people not back it because he has no way of contacting me for some reason. Look, I don't care about Trey McHale anymore. So people call me obsessed with Trey. I absolutely do not care about him anymore. I ain't even watched his video in a long ass time. It's like not even since the debacle happened. So people complain about me, like what? I don't even watch his videos anymore.
I love how
So what the
that's
hell?
always his logic. I don't watch their videos no more, so I don't know.
I don't
why
care
they
about
talk
that guy.
me.
I have a secret body pillow of Trey in my house. I won't tell anyone about it, but hey, I don't want.
I don't care about Trey McHale as I sit here stroking my sketch of Trey McHale, like stroking it gently with cum stains on it, you know, over here. Just, I don't care about him though. I've only fantasized about me and him making out and getting married, but I don't care about that guy. He
Seriously,
can go
Trey,
eat
you
back
know
shit.
this motherfucker has one of them Hey Arnold shrines to you in his closet.
Right?
Oh my god.
Oh, Helga looking ass. Oh, Helga Pataki ass.
Okay.
You guy can go suck Brian Michael Bennett's dick.
Why, Brian? I'm just curious. Why Brian Michael Bendis? Like, do you Fizz, do you have a crush on Brian Bendis? It's okay if you do. I understand. There's plenty of people who do.
He can't. He don't understand why people don't want to back his book for the 5th time. 'Cause, I don't know. Maybe because you tell people that you burn bridges with to go suck Michael Brian Bendis' dick. Like it's the most random ass. Well, at least I shouldn't shit on him too much. At least he got that insult out fast. Unlike the first time where it took him like 2 minutes to get the whole insult out. He can go read he can go watch an anime about an anime and then it's because I don't care about that guy. I don't care. This time at least he got the actual insult out. I mean, it won't good, but at least he got it out. So I guess baby steps. Hello.
That's true. Yeah, it
I
only
mean,
took
hey,
him
I'm
one try to
not
say
sure if there
Brian
was
Michael
anything
Bendis.
after the 5-minute point. Like, Trey, was there anything else after that? Like, after the whole Bendis comment, I was like,
I think there's something else.
It's a little bit
Okay.
left. It just depends on how much you want to get through.
So why is that guy that Connor guy still obsessed with trying to stalk me in every area, all my Indigo campaigns to say I'll rush the campaign. The campaign's not rushed.
Okay, so
It is.
I'm actually trying to get this book done. I don't care if he says it's a terrible concept.
we
because
know
it's
you
a
don't
clown
care.
superhero. I don't care.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't care if he say, you set the campaign goal too low. I gotta say it low. How's the book gonna be in demand? I'm being realistic about my goals. I'm not gonna reach $2,000 in 60 days. That's not conceivable for me. That's not conceivable for me.
None of this is conceivable. That's beside the
I'm
point.
being
I was
real.
gonna say, bro, even if you were working a 9 to 5, you could make 2,000 in 60 days.
is not even conceivable.
Somebody else said that too. Somebody was like, "You can
3
make
months.
2,000 at Amazon, bro. What you
At
talking
best.
about?"
Because I'm not a
Somebody
popular
in the
person.
comment section.
I don't have a lost channel with thousands of subscribers. I'm just a guy.
Oh my goodness.
Lonely little guy
I'm just
Over
a
here,
man.
exactly. Want to talk about how his campaign is not sloppy, but evil is about to get slapped in the face. Not evil is about to get slapped with the rubber chicken of justice. Make clowns great again. Great was like that. That's the type of stuff in here. How much does he need? He needs $2,000 with the $ after the 2,000. But it's not a sloppy put together campaign. Risks and challenges is this campaign roughly needs $2,000 to actually be successful. So please share the referral link whenever possible, as you will gain the cameo tier of this book for free once you hit 7 referrals. Like anybody would want to be in this piece of shit book. Like
Nobody
you could give
wants
me
to
money
be in
and I
that.
wouldn't want
I'll
to be
pay
in
you
this
not
shitty
to put me in
book.
it. So
Right.
Like,
His
It's
FAQ
so
section says,
amazing though.
when will I receive the book? Depends on how fast the funding process goes. That's the only thing in his frequently asked questions.
okay.
But
So,
yeah, that's
let's
the
see.
Tales of Goofanoid, y'all. Oh boy.
fuck.
Like, and just
watch-
look at these premium videos, guys. Don't y'all want to go subscribe to this man right now when he has such biting commentary like the stuff you see on the screen right now? Like, look at this. Like, don't you want to watch him play Yu-Gi-Oh on live stream for 3 hours? Don't y'all want that?
The fuck? Look at
Oh,
these
he tried.
thumbnails. Like
He
some of them
tried.
ain't even thumbnails.
He tried to get me and Kate on the live stream so we can play Yu-Gi-Oh. I was like, nah, I like Yu-Gi-Oh, but hell no, not with you.
Nope.
Nope.
Who first met who met Fizz first, Trey or Kate or Animane? I believe that was Trey or I'm trying to look at these videos and
It was Trey.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was Trey.
Yeah.
And then it went on to Animane's episode is right here. A blank white screen,
where
okay,
it's just
that's a
literally
great
just a
promotion.
great screen. Look and then all them other shits he got where he's shilling people, he got actual shots of the product. But for my shit, it's just a blank screen. That's great show, man. You're a great friend.
Oh look, that's AK. That's that video right there where we see him in the mask the first time.
Which one? Which video?
Where it says a little changes to the
on my
channel?
change for this channel.
Yeah.
Okay, let's watch it.
Where it
guys.
looked like he shot the shit at 12 at night.
Okay,
Hey,
guys.
everybody, it's Fizz shows.
Oh, wait, guys, make sure you keep your hands and feet in the car at all times because we don't want to jump into Fizz territory where he'll jump at you and call you a bully for sitting on his grass. So yeah, make sure you keep your hands and feet in the vehicle, okay?
And put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye because retarded Michael Myers is coming for you.
I'm disliking this. There,
I was gonna say, you did not like that shit. Oh my god!
It was way before I decided to not like any of the shit. So I was like,
Look,
I was
even got a
nice.
Oh, you were trying to be a friend. I see you. I see you.
No, I'm not trying to be a friend. So
yeah, fuck.
We
all
who's ready to see some fun Fizz joke? I can't even say that sentence. Fun, not fun. Okay, ready?
Fun times, guys.
Go.
Hey everybody, it's Fizz Showzo coming to you from a bad camera, and I'm now announcing a new show for my YouTube channel. It's called Yes or Nay Villains.
Yes or hell no.
Let me save you some time.
Turn
Fizz.
on
No.
a light. I know you got lights up in the house. How many candles you got on in that fucking room right now?
Apparently, he's too poor for lights. He's too poor for lights. They can't afford no candles. They can't afford no candles. This man can't even stay on the street.
I'm like, you gonna have the camera on and not snatch on a light? How are you making that shit work in your head?
We ain't got time for no
I
candles.
don't know. I think he wants to keep his oh wait, I think that's shrine to Trey right there.
Oh, yeah,
that's
shrine.
my
that's
God.
it right there.
Oh God.
And what is this 50 Cent
I'm
Party
going
City
to
mask he got on?
No,
I have no
that's so
clue.
that the comics gators can't find him because everybody hates him. Because no, what did he say?
Ideas
The
and concepts
SJWs.
for
He said he don't want the SJWs to find him, as if he hasn't doxed himself on 5 different websites and apps and shit. The motherfucker put his real name and his city on everything he does outside of Twitter and Facebook, but talking about I don't want nobody to find me. Sir, first of all, ain't nobody looking for you. Second of all, if they wanted to find you, they would have been found you. They don't need to see. They know everything else about you except your goddamn social security number.
Oh god.
Shit.
Oh, we can also look at his villain concept videos where we have to say yay or nay. So let's do that after this one.
Okay.
Supervillains in my comic universe, core comics, and you, the viewer, want to be able to decide which villain's on the chopping block or not.
Can the villain not wear a crappy ass mask? Because that's
I want
poor.
to punch him in his face. Let me punch him in his face. I just want to punch him.
Just one time.
I'm just telling you, you know.
How much do you think we could make of, like, you know, for a crowdfund to, like, you know, find a guy who's wear a clown costume and pretend to be Goofanoid and follow this guy around and say, "Oh, you know the creepy shit he wrote about," and see how he likes it. Like, that would be kind of funny.
Don't give me no ideas, Kate. Come on. You know I'm crazy. Don't give me no ideas.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Just simply comment in YouTube.
I mean, the mask's not even
comment
on correct.
section.
Damn.
I was gonna say it's looking this way, but his face is
Voila.
this way.
You gotta vote.
I don't want to
save me,
vote.
Jesus. Save me,
Yeah.
Jesus. I can't.
Of course, these videos will be outrageous.
No, they won't.
my
They're boring
first-
as fuck.
My first Yes or Nay villain episode will be about the purple flamingo.
Purple flamingo.
Is that a villain?
What I'm trying to wrap my head around, he just
title?
said
Like, what the
yes or
hell is
nay,
that?
not yay or nay.
Sir, you're expecting consistency from Fizz shows, though. You already fucked up.
Oh, he's consistent. He's consistently cracked out of his mind. So
That's
I mean,
true.
he's consistent in some regards. So I mean,
Well, he said core comics, Free Fire comics. He said core.
horror comics.
Yeah, I'm sure you couldn't
Oh, my.
understand that from the fucking bumblefuck.
What did I even
suit he
say
got
to
on
him?
his
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
face.
Okay. Did I say something? Oh, fuck. Hell no. Hell no.
Comments is when he hearted your shit too.
Aw. Aw.
That's
Don't delete it.
cute.
Don't delete it.
No, leave it there. Leave it. Leave it.
Fine.
Look, there go
Just the
Toasty.
internet.
I was
is crap.
being nice. And
There go
You
Toasty.
know, he got the screenshots of it anyway.
Mm.
I mean,
anyway.
you know how bad you got to be to make clowns look worse than John Wayne Gacy did?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, there is more videos of, like, yay or nay villains, so we're going to try and find each and every
Oh,
single
can we do
one
the
of them.
Roachinator? Can we do the Roachinator first? Because that's the
Oh,
best.
yeah, I think... Oh, there's the Roachinator.
The
Oh,
what?
God.
Yeah.
Here we go with this one.
Okay,
Sure.
you guys ready?
Yeah.
No.
You ready to suffer?
I bet you're wondering why do I have a cockroach on my screen?
Because you're creepy, but move on.
That's just
Well,
one
what-
of many
nasty.
questions.
I want to explain that to you after I first share my comic book campaign, Goofanoid issue 1, which is now live on Indiegogo, and so far has about 101 backers. And yes, there's a digital tier for you if you don't want to spend that much money.
Oh, I don't want to spend that much money. Thank you for your offer, but I'd rather go buy anything but this.
Literally anything. Also, I have to point out, not that anyone was actually believing him, but didn't he said he had 100-something backers?
Yeah.
That's what I just
no,
heard. I was
he,
like, you
oh,
what?
yeah, he did say that, but like you can clearly see from like right here, it's like damn it, I can't really see that much. Fuck.
Maybe he got $101.
Yeah, $101.
Backers? The fuck?
At best, it's probably like, you know, less than 5 people, or less than 10.
What the fuck you think he fooling? I got 101 backers. If you had 101 backers, your shit would have been funded, sir, and we wouldn't be having this conversation. But
Exactly.
I'm trying to
All
tell you.
has about 101 backers. And yes, there's a digital tier for you if you don't want to spend that much money. Yeah,
Guys, let's just examine this again. Like, He's got Goofanoid for like the digital copy, $3. I mean, that's even okay. How much for the paper version? Normal version, as he calls it. What's normal about it? Like, you should call it paperback. Like, it's not normal. Unless
Call
there's
it
this
toilet
super
paper
version.
back, maybe. It's more valid. but
That's $9. Okay.
That's the one he told Trey about probably when he was like,
a
you better
trading
put that shit
card,
at $2.
Oh, and you get a trading card. Like, guys,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
I wish I could go back in
Yeah.
time to back this. Not that I need to, because literally everything he's showing now is exactly what's available right now. Except now he has a variant cover that actually looks good. But everything else is still
And
exactly.
he spent all his money on that variant cover. He said he spent all his savings on it, and he said now he broke. I said that was stupid of you to do that.
Sir,
Okay.
you played yourself. You played
Right,
yourself.
for sure.
Congratulations.
But it's a pretty cover though, so good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Pretty
And
cover
shit
for a
on
book that's no one never gonna read.
It's only 30 in stock. You might want to claim that.
Ain't
Yeah, you're
nobody
trading
gonna read
cards. Cards. Who cares?
Now, the link to the campaign is in the description, by the way.
Okay.
This is a yes or nay video about this concept I had for years. That's always kind of sort of
For years, where's the drawings? Where's the sketches? Where's the idea? Like, I want to see something. Like, not a fucking cockroach on this. Like, what are you fucking like? I don't know. Like, give me
We ain't
something.
got time. We ain't got time for all that, man. We got to make these videos, man. We got to pump them out. Just got to get it out there.
This is 3 minutes of nothing. 3 minutes.
He has such a talent for taking everything people don't like and trying to make an idea out of it.
Yeah.
It's
And it's our
I don't
fault for
want a
not
cockroach
liking it.
villain.
Exactly.
Or hero, whatever. I don't care if they're a villain, bad, like good guy. It's like it's okay if it's a joke character in the comic books, but if it's a serious one, then no, thank you, no thanks.
be on the chopping block called Roachinator. Speaking of that, I have decided to recently scrap the project from my previous yesterday video. So just want to know I did take everybody's advice to scrap it. Now this comic idea is called Roachinator, and it's about a scientist in Australia accidentally in a freak accident turns herself to half human, half cockroach.
And already I don't want it.
Oh,
Grand
In
opening,
Australia,
grand
that's
closing.
random than a motherfucker.
Iggy, we're watching Fizz turn a cockroach into a villain.
In Australia. You know
In
damn well
Australia.
you don't know
Hey,
shit about
hey,
Australia.
Iggy. Shout out to your play. Shout out to all my arts people.
Shit enforced by the
Giving,
U.S.
this is the
government.
representation y'all
Wait,
want.
wait. He just said that she was then forced by the U.S. government. Why the U.S. government? Why not fucking Australia? Where she?
Because I don't know.
No,
Make much
Iggy,
sense
he's
as
bringing-
anything else he
he's
made
bringing
up.
Australia in here. Iggy, you're going to have to let Australia.
This is
stay in here.
this is your representation. Don't you feel represented?
I don't want to. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, at least with the Joker, he I don't know. He has his henchmen drag the bodies out and burns them or some shit. Like he. Ugh.
I agree with Dominic too. Roachinator is a terrible fucking name.
Par for the
Like, what
course.
is this,
sir.
Don't you just love the
Par
roach,
for the
though?
course.
Dr.
Love the
Doofenshmirtz
roach.
wouldn't even go that far with anything with a Roachinator.
Mm-mm.
Like he would probably call it the Buginator or some shit like that.
No, man, it's roach.
Iggy says she'll rather die. No, Iggy.
Rabbits in Australia who have discovered magic use.
A magic use.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Them rabbits, man. You know them
They
rabbits in
science,
Australia
the
just be
government
magicking
magic?
like a motherfucker.
Fighting against wizard rabbits.
Wizard rabbits.
Talking wizard rabbits
What?
in Australia.
It had to happen.
In
Yeah,
Australia,
it's
right,
called
right.
Roachinator.
You know, as one does.
It's just that basic concept.
You hear that, Iggy? Talking wizard rabbits in Australia. I'm
Ain't
just
y'all
saying,
got that?
Australia weird. Australia's weird.
Ain't y'all got that? Ain't that where Vegemite come from? The wizard rabbits made it when they was making Roachinator.
I hadn't really developed it to add anything to that.
No, you didn't
All
develop.
you
I
know.
never would have guessed that.
She has the powers of a cockroach, and
The powers of a cockroach, which makes
powers.
everyone want to run away.
The
Exactly,
powers.
yeah. The power to skitter away when someone turns on a light.
The powers. Fizz, be real,
I mean,
man. He got this idea because he got that's where his room is where all the roaches in his house congregate.
I was
He
gonna
woke
say,
up one day,
that's what I was
turned
thinking.
over,
Too. I was
saw
like,
the
that's where he got
motherfucker
the
staring
idea.
at his ass. That's where he got the idea from. He to be real. Fucking asshole. I don't care. I'm being petty tonight. Fuck it.
You know he squared up with a roach and lost.
I mean, with them twig ass arms of his, that don't surprise me at all. Asshole got arms with a fucking shoestring out here talking. I don't care. You
know,
eat a
like,
bag
how
of
you
shit.
got-
Sir, you need to eat a bag of shit. You need to eat a bag of anything so you can get some goddamn meat on them bones, boy.
Seriously, he got negative upper body strength.
Hey, anime.
What's
Iggy
up?
said she won't in on it. She won't in on it.
Oh, she need to get in. Oh, okay, cause see now that he done dragged Australia into it. Now she ready to square up. All right, let me shoot her the link. She should be on shortly.
Oh boy, this has gotten really funny. Like, okay, should we continue?
Thank you, Fizz. You are
Oh,
the
yes.
lolcow that we needed.
it's hard to kill. And,
Hard to kill.
Yeah, rabbits use magic. You know, trying to take over Australia. Plain and simple.
Yeah,
Yeah, so simple. That's a simple.
It's basically a comic series.
a comedy comic series. Okay,
Yeah.
talking rabbits, a cockroach female hero villain. Ow!
I mean, we're in the same
I'm trying to
class as
understand this.
What was that one he had? Salamantis? The
Yeah,
superhero that was
Salamantis.
Yes, they about in the same class. That's the whole idea. Is that she's a salamander and a mantis put together, but she's a superhero and she looks creepy. That's the
Okay,
whole idea. That's the point.
I've just noticed he does not have any actual female characters that aren't, fucked up. And I'm trying to think,
Nope.
maybe, just maybe,
Not a
he
one.
had a crush on a girl and she was like, hell no. And he has a whole, what's the grudge against every female ever? And he's like, I'm gonna make every single female lame as hell and shit. Like, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Oh,
I'm
I
getting
didn't
from.
already known he hate women because like
Hold on.
okay. Let me
Let me
pause
see.
on
There
the
we go.
Fizz.
There we go, Iggy.
Hey,
Oh,
Iggy.
hi.
How you don't you feel represented? You're welcome. Fizz is just looking at you just like here's your representation. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Why
Are you mad because he
rabbits?
outed you to the world for having wizard rabbits?
Yeah.
Why
blew y'all
rabbits?
He blew y'all cover.
Look, but here's the worst thing: is that rabbits are considered a pest over here. They're actually a pest in the environment.
So no
Why?
So if he
wonder he
wanted
picked
to
them
be
then.
real,
He
he
picked
would have made
roaches
it to
too.
Rabinator. If he wanted it to be a pest-themed villain, a pest-themed hero from Australia, he would have just named it Rabinator, is what he should have done. Which equally would have
Yeah.
been bad. But, that would have made most sense, at least geographically.
What is his obsession with adding "inator" at the end of things?
Because
I don't think he heard Terminator one time. He was like, "That's badass. I'm gonna add that to
He watched
shit
too
to
much
everything."
Phineas and Ferb. That's what it is.
Okay, we got a few seconds left, so
okay.
Yeah, let
Yeah.
me see how he ties this up.
Oh, we just having it today,
So-
ain't we?
Mhm.
Let me know what you think about the concept in the comments, or just like or dislike the video if you don't want to comment.
well, I already
Well,
disliked it, so
But
There you go.
this is just another Fish Shows video. So bye bye everybody. And please back Goofanoid.
I won't.
No.
Currently $101, but I'm going to need a lot more money than just that.
Yeah, and it flopped.
You
And
don't
plus
say.
campaigns fixed. So bye bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye-bye.
He don't even care because he just going to relaunch it again for the 8th time after it
Oh,
fails. So he
did
don't
I
care.
comment on? No, I did not comment on this.
No, you ain't comment on this one.
Oh,
No.
thank
Who
God.
wants to comment on it? Look at it. It's ugly.
Damn,
I-
all that
I'm
red
telling you,
is that
roaches
the people
all over
that's
this
out
bitch.
that dislike the video? Is that what all that red means?
The red means like
Yeah, under the roach. Just like
100%
that big ass
engagement?
red bar. Oh, Okay, I don't have that app, so I don't know what that means.
Oh, I ain't never seen that app before.
Yeah. Okay, so there is more, I believe. I
There's
just gotta...
it's Fizz Chozo. There's always more.
Oh
My whole
yes.
thing is like, if you're gonna have an animal try to take over Australia, wouldn't it be better to do emus since like humans couldn't even get rid of
Oh,
them?
careful,
bitches
careful, careful,
Oh,
careful, Dylan. You gonna trigger Iggy. That ain't how he's supposed to say it.
Oh, the
don't get-
wizard's rod.
Oh, please
what?
play that one. Oh, yes,
The what?
yes.
The wizard's rod. It's so freaking romantic.
Is this sexual?
I
Because
don't
if you're
remember
trying to
this
make me
one.
watch
It
some
is.
smut,
It is. Fuck.
I should have known.
It
Oh
is.
Lord, here we
Guys.
go.
So
Lord.
before we begin, be a lot of talk about assaults and a lot of other stuff. So if you guys are sensitive,
Oh, for
I don't know
crying
why
out
you are
loud.
here then.
But where did he find this picture of the world's most uncomfortable dildo?
Dylan, corner.
No,
Time
because
out.
last time I went, you wouldn't let me come back.
Oh my lord.
Okay, let's begin.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
It's Fizz Chozo doing this first Yes or Nay video. I said I would want to do these videos eventually, but here's my first one because I just came up with a new comic book idea, and it's very crazy as usual.
And I
So
have to tell you guys this because, you know, I don't have a life. So here's
Mm-mm.
my rambling to you guys.
Yeah. Ain't nobody else gonna listen to me, so I might as well say it to y'all.
I need you people, my audience, to give their opinions on whether or not I should make this comic book at all before I integrate it to my comic book universe.
Nope. No, thank you.
Then
Oh
it'll
my
be too
lord.
late.
I mean, it sounds
But,
like burping and farting.
But this
coming
comic is
out.
called
You
The
mean
Wizard's
when he does
Ride.
on the mic during his live streams? Yeah, it does sound like that.
Yeah, and it's about this man in his 30s who
Why is it important that he's in his 30s? Just say a man, a young
Oh,
man, whatever,
look,
middle-aged
Hey, you
man,
don't
whatever.
understand. That was crucial information, okay? Just like the lesbomorphs, you had to know.
Exactly.
Well, you know, you have to know, Kate, because you know he doesn't want people to think that he's a pedo.
Exactly.
Oh,
there you
right.
go. That's the real reason.
He's trying to throw him off the
his
scent.
wife is expecting, as in they're about to have a kid
His wife is okay.
together, a child together.
What else is the wife of
Then all of a
a
sudden-
woman gonna have besides a baby?
What are they gonna have for lunch? Tell me about that, please.
I mean, he had to throw that in there so you don't think he would dare have any LGBTQ superheroes because he ain't about that shit,
Oh
you know?
god.
Even though he had Fruity Man.
Now he can have some
Fruity
villains. They just can't be heroes. They can't be positive. If he gonna put some gay people
A
in, shit,
blast
they gonna
from
be
the
evil.
ass comes back, hit the protagonist.
Free
The
Fire,
form of,
Free Fire comic said we need
a
to
young
speed
man
him
who
two times because he's so
Oh,
slow.
please put him on 2 times speed so I could laugh myself to death. Please.
is around college age, who is a wizard, and said wizard used to have the protagonist as his sex slave. When the wizard hit puberty,
Hold on, pause that. Pause it. Pause it. What the hell you just say?
Did he just
Oh,
say
I-
a sex slave?
Yes.
That's what I thought I had heard.
Okay, I heard
Exactly.
sex slave too. Okay, cool.
So we ain't hallucinating what the hell he said. See, this is what I'm talking about. All his stories got sex involved or some rapist fetish BS.
But he don't
in it.
care. But he don't care about sex no more, y'all. Since he over his puberty, he got all that out his system.
Oh yeah,
His
that's
word
right.
is
He
not
can't get
lying.
plenty of bitches. He can.
Can you
he
all
said he
put the speed up to 2
Can you
times
just get
because his
off
videos
the-
drag on? Okay, 2 times the amount. Got it.
Make
See
it
how that
fast,
ends?
please.
Does he just get
Make it
off
fast.
to women being violated or
hit
something?
puberty.
He does.
He used magic to force the main protagonist to have sex with him back in those days, years ago. And now the wizard is a clown. Wizard, of course.
I did not catch what he
What?
just said.
Somebody
Just
with
slow
a
down.
clown boss?
No, see, now we gotta slow it down because now it sounds like when he's on his live stream and he's on like his worst mic and he sounds like a fucking transformer getting a rim job when you can't literally can't understand
Okay,
shit you're saying.
Okay, here
Yeah,
we
he
go.
sounded like he just banged fucking 6
And now the wizard is a crime boss.
A crime boss. Remember that. The wizard is a crime
Oh.
boss.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
is this
thought he said
before or
clown
after the
boss. I was like,
Uh,
okay.
I mean, that
I
would've
wouldn't
fit
be
too.
surprised if they
Clown
say
boss.
clown boss.
This is retarded. This
That's
is
like
retarded. This is the
Goofanoid's
most
final
dumbest
form
shit.
when he becomes the clown boss.
Okay. Okay.
The wizard is now mad that the protagonist has had a happier life without him.
Oh yes.
So
A
what,
bad
Is this you,
breakup.
Fizz? Are you the wizard?
Right. Exactly. That's where my mind was going. Is this your self?
You know
Is
what?
this your self-insert, Fizz?
You know what? That means that's why he came up with Tiger Man, because girls are mean to him, so he wants to create a character that can rip out women's uterus.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like,
This is
I went into like the fetal position when I heard you say that before. I'm just like, oh my god. It's like phantom pains.
I think that's what he was going for.
I mean, Iggy, a lot of his work, the characters are definitely sexually abused a lot in these stories, and you're just like, what is wrong with you? Like, who does
guys,
this?
we're the problem because we don't understand his genius.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
What's up?
Okay.
Let's
All
continue.
I'm understanding
So
is
now
that this
he's-
guy really seems to like the idea of having women being violated in one way or another.
Yeah.
Doesn't everybody?
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't
much.
everybody? I think that's how he's approaching
Yeah.
it.
According to him, that's just that's just the American way. That's just life.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's continue so we can hear him speak his final words about the wizard's rod and ugh.
All right.
He's come back to torment the main protagonist. Not only use his wizard powers, but also the crime boss, the crime organization that he now controls. So now the main protagonist has to find out how to kill the wizard with no superpowers.
That's nearly impossible. He's got like all this, powerful shit. He's a crime boss. He's a fucking wizard. I think he's powerful enough if you have one of them, not both of them.
Nah, man.
It don't
Look,
even make
just
sense, God,
like when you give someone light and energy construct weapons, you have to give them super speed. It can't work unless you put the two together. It has to. True story.
Pretty much. Or like a spider head who has the ability to go inside people's dreams and rape them.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Just get your Freddy Krueger on X-rated.
Iggy's brain broke.
Okay,
Like-
we're almost
That's
done.
the
We're almost
correct
done,
response.
guys.
That's the correct response.
Now,
Okay,
I
stop.
want you to comment in the
Come on,
put
baby.
your
You
thoughts
can do it, baby.
in the comments on the story and if it's good or not. I need to know.
It's not.
Is this a good concept or not? I need to know.
Oh,
If you got ass,
Otherwise, I may or may not just go with it. Also, Goofanoid issue 1 is still
Goofanoid issue 1. It's selling right now. It's selling. It's selling. I swear to you, it's selling. It's not, and nobody commented on it. I'm gonna just dislike it real quick. Don't do it.
I wonder why.
Don't do it, Fizz.
So how you feeling about all of this, Iggy? How you feeling about all of this so far?
Oh,
I genuinely feel gross.
I know.
good.
I know.
But wait a minute. But I'm gonna get ready to go in a little bit. But before we go, we gotta at least listen to a little bit of the bitch made. Well, all of his bitch made, but the most butthurt live stream he did, where he was complaining about campaigns that get backed because he don't like them.
Okay.
God,
which stream was it? Like,
It's
I'm
one of
trying
the
to
later
remember.
ones. I think it's called like another. It's one of the later ones. I think it's
Okay.
called like something like Fizz Chozo randomly streams again, and it's like 40 or 50 something minutes long.
Okay, Fizz Chozo randomly decides to stream.
Oh, no, that's
Is
way
that it?
closer to the top. It's like it was like this year when he did it.
Oh, okay. So yet another random stream.
Yeah, I think
That might
that's
be it
Okay.
because it's 40 minutes.
And then just anywhere like starting in like the first 10 minutes or so, he starts going off, and it's like the whole stream damn near.
Okay.
Just
So
talking about
okay.
should I
you need to just
get it to
keep going.
10, or should I like?
Let's go to
No,
2
it
minutes.
can be earlier than that. Like 2 minutes, you can probably start it at.
Let's start
Okay.
You
at 2
start
minutes.
pretty early on.
Some other people I had problems with in the past try to tell me, whatever. At least there's something interesting about the idea of a crown superhero that hasn't been done before, and at least in the way I've been doing it. Most of these books on Indiegogo that I find, I keep running just 3,000 books with no interesting story or concept or anything, and just have good art, and big titties on
Yeah,
the
why
cover.
would anyone good
That's
art
it.
or big titties?
And
And big
I don't know
titties.
what
It's not like
You
anyone
better make
wants
sure
good
they
art.
got
We
them
all
big
want to see.
titties in there.
Ugh.
I'd rather
I'm
look
sorry,
at
is he
Goofanoid.
criticizing other people for having sexual appeal in their comics when
Yeah.
everything he's said so far has been about literally violating women sexually in one way or another?
Yeah,
Exactly,
Really?
because like
Really?
everyone else does it consensually. He prefers it
Yeah.
non-consensual.
Exactly.
Yeah.
pretty
Oh
much.
my god.
Yeah.
He said, if
Y'all
it ain't a
need
crime,
some
I ain't got the
generic ass
time.
backstory. Like
Exactly.
a young woman is a loner, and she's cursed with a tragic past, and she walks the earth, use her curse to slay demons or whatever, or some generic bad guys. And she wears skimpy clothes, and she has her titties out, and that's pretty much the whole time reason to buy the book. Look.
Wait, hold on, pause.
And it still
Pause.
sounds better
Scrolling
than
down
anything that
Indiegogo.
he's put forward.
Pretty much, right? But my thing is, so you mad that the person decided to create a story about a wandering girl who goes around with this dark power and kills demons and has boobs. I mean, but you wanna promote Goofing Bitch. Okay. All right.
Yeah, or his
Yeah.
or his unreleased isekai book about some random dudes that get whisked away to another world to have sex with different monster girls, which he was going to pay twice as much that it was going to cost to make Goofanoid to make that, so that the proceeds he makes from that can fund Goofanoid. So it's okay for him to make a literal hentai comic, but other people can't use sex appeal in their shit. You know, that's just too far. That's too far.
But my man said that she's gonna have her titties out, and that's the whole reason to buy the book. Like Pornhub don't exist.
No,
Oh, wait.
no. I mean, if the artwork's looking good, if she looking good, and if the story looks good, which sounds better than anything he done said. I mean, the last major female character he had was Lightwave, and her tragic story was she was made fun of for having small titties by other girls and was being psychically abused by Spiderhead. So you know what? Okay, sure. Yeah, I know what I said, Iggy. I know what I said. I know it sounds stupid.
He said what he
It's
said.
all
He
good.
kept track of
There
this
is
shit better
literally
than Fizz.
nothing that you guys could say that could possibly be worse than what Fizz has been saying.
That's a good point.
Oh
That's a good
boy.
point.
Whew.
Let's continue to see what he's talking
Looking
about.
for interesting books on campaigns on my channel. Only run to a bunch of these fucking titty books. I mean, I enjoy big titties. I mean, just check my Twitter feed. But at the same time, can you actually tell a story?
You can't.
I mean, the time of titty books being controversial no longer has passed. All right, go get a time machine. Go back to the 90s. The time of that has passed. Move the fuck on. I'm serious. No sick and tired of these. Tired throwing out go and trying to look for an interesting campaign to run my channel, or sometimes to back, and then I got to scroll past all these fucking titty books.
So
And
basically,
3,000
he wants
damn titty books that don't have a point other than just have titties. Just make porn. Just make porn, right? Don't have a badass warrior, big titties, with generic ass backstory. You clearly didn't want it. You clearly weren't interested in telling the story.
Wait, hold on, pause.
Anytime she has a
Pause.
generic ass backstory.
Wait. So he's upset about a book these books that he ain't never read and never support, didn't read up the backstory, because there are backstories in those stories if you actually read the damn book, you jackass. What are you talking about? They don't have no stories and they all have titties. Did you read the
Yeah,
book?
but they're looking at the titties that he wanted drawn, so it ain't like some wrinkly shitty witch titties off of a goddamn praying mantis villain who slurps baby's blood for breakfast. So it's invalid.
I
That's
forgot.
what
And
they
I
need.
mean, titties to be ripped off of, like
Exactly.
Tiger Man ripping the pussies out of the uterus out of the women. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that's the only way that.
And
works.
I'm looking at his Twitter right now. Everything he retweets that has titties in it. I mean, these ain't titties. These are beanbags.
Yeah.
I had to look through his account just before, and I'm like, dude, what the hell? But like, I swear to God, this man is so offended by. But I am under the belief that anybody who gets so offended by the idea of a woman having boobs bigger than a C cup as sexual objectification are just jealous that either they don't have boobs that big or they have never been within a 5-meter radius of somebody with boobs that big who will let them touch them.
That's why he's so pissed off.
Because I'm motorboating. I'm going for the motorboat. I have no problem with the woman having big titties. I'd be like, yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's go. I mean, like I said, if Power Girl was real, I would have been in the hospital because I would have motorboated her so quick. I would have been like, worth it. Worth every broken bone in my body. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Come on, death by snoo, please and thank you. Let's go.
I'm trying to tell you. So you know your hip is broke. Yeah, I know. What were you doing? Snoo. Yeah. Snoo.
Thank you. Can I have another?
With what? She was gorgeous. And she had boobs. And she had a body.
Come on now.
And she rocked my world. Yeah, she broke your hips too. It was worth it. Worth every minute.
Meanwhile, this twig over here just offended and just beside himself in the fact that somebody would dare to want to buy a book with titties on the cover.
He sounds like a little feminist. I don't trust him.
Funny how he sound like every super toxic identity out there, just all combined into one person. Essentially, he a SJW, he a male feminist, he a pissed off comics gator who never made it. He just every bad thing you can beat in today's age.
Mm-hmm. And a loser, a weirdo, a special need person. To be honest, at this point, like
you need to go ahead and upgrade that mask. Stank. You need to go ahead and upgrade that mask to a helmet. Stop fucking around.
Well, damn.
You know damn well his breast stank. You know damn well he ain't spending no fucking money on any face.
A warrior from a slaughtered tribe, man.
Actually, I think we should move on to another video unless he says something extreme in it.
No, it's pretty much just that in slightly different forms. You can go on to another one.
Okay.
Just him complaining about titties.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never heard a man complain about titties before in my life. Please.
Probably because he was rejected by anyone with them.
Or an incel.
No, guys, he got all that out his system. He don't get horny no more, so he don't need that.
Oh yeah,
he's above it.
Oh yeah, he said back in the day he can get any girl he want to. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, was that what you talking about? Time
should we start with should we move on to the ones where he basically starts acting like a dick?
Yeah, let's go.
He hasn't
pretty
been.
much. Oh, if you want to,
I mean, he always been, but he gets it more.
I know that Disney one right there towards the end is when he starts going in on you. So if you wanted to really get to the point,
let's do that one real quick.
Oh, yeah, let's get into that one. And if y'all want to, y'all can always watch the one where I go in on his ass.
Lovely.
Okay, so I think it's around this point. I can't remember it exactly, but
Free Fire Comics said that Fizz got sewer breath.
Damn right.
Sewer breath for sure.
That's saying, it smelled like that sour booty hole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Last time the ass seen waters when they had diarrhea. Tell the truth.
The cover may have made you thought actually is designed to be funny. Like literally is. Clowns, of course, is not be funny. No, the cover doesn't make it seem like that. That's because the cover doesn't make that clear. That's because most people don't like clowns. So why would I have I thought people wouldn't buy the new clown was a good guy. So I made it like he's a bad guy on the cover. So I made it like he's a bad guy on the cover. It's kind of like the Creeper. The link's probably in the description. But I actually recently reread the first 3 issues of Creeper. Because I discovered Creeper after I watched the Batman animated series episode. I watched the Creeper. I read the first 3 episodes of Creeper online. Three issues of the Creeper, the 90 series.
Okay.
That was amazing. How amazing that was.
Huh?
He reminds me of that one Vine of that kid that's going, do you ever have a dream where you he just can't spit out a sentence? Like, my God, dude. Oh.
And you gotta slap him upside the head, like, finish the thought, please. God damn.
Mhm.
Please have a thought before you start talking.
Exactly.
When I read the first time, that was years ago. But I read it recently. It was just great. Like, the Creeper was like, my God.
Of course he's your guy. Did you guys break up?
Creeper won't return his calls. Creeper blocked his
If
ass.
Steve Ditko would have known that the Creeper was going to inspire this dude, he'd have shot himself before he did it.
Nope.
I mean, don't worry,
Check
Free
out
Fire
Fizz
Comics.
is
I didn't
following me.
subject my audience to him. Only subjected my audience to him one time, and that was it. I was like, nah, my audience deserves better than this.
I know that's about a halfway good Fizz shows or attempt. I need about 5 more uhs and like 18 more spaces between like every word. Then it'll be peak Fizz shows.
You could add some burps too. Add some burps too, because he be burp talking too.
Pretty sure I heard him come on the mic at one point. I don't know what the hell he was doing.
Go and read that. Go and read Creeper. Like, seriously, go read Creeper.
No, just because you recommended it, sir. No, not reading.
Look at that cover.
I actually do a lot of funny things to get you where that series goes on.
Pause it right now.
I mean,
pause it where he go up to that cover. Let's look at this cover, y'all. Let's look at this cover.
Yeah, I was looking at it because he literally still has it on his like live campaign right now.
Oh God.
That's the cover.
Okay, play it and then pause it, Kate.
That's the point.
I'm doing the best that I can, woman. I'm doing the best that I can.
Hold on, his name is Rashid Mohammed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you he doxed
My
himself
God.
like every second on the second.
Sheed, if you don't stop, go ahead.
Yeah, that's the title. That's the cover.
Damn it. There we go.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Look at that. Look at that ugly thing.
Ain't that the
Holy
face
crap,
y'all
that
want to
thing
come
ugly.
save you?
No.
Doesn't he look like a good superhero?
No.
But hold up, how is he spraying the F right there? Like you wrote out the end of the word and then you put the F?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be easier just to put like it on the D or the G?
Wouldn't it be easier to not draw the shit?
I'm just trying to figure out how is it drawn. It doesn't even look proportional right. But
Like,
okay,
he
It makes
spray
sense
painted
if
the
he was
name,
standing on something, maybe.
and he about to kick us because you know that's what you want from a superhero.
Oh,
Exactly.
God. Oh God.
yeah,
Okay,
Oh,
so let's
Jesus.
continue. Like
goofy
honestly.
bitch.
Yeah,
That's what it
we got to
is.
get to the slander.
probably like me as a person because something I did.
Isn't that a good face that you
I
want
don't
to save
really
the day?
think about some of the stuff I did. I just by the way, people say the idea of a clown superhero is a bad idea. Like Dazzling K 2022.
Listen carefully, guys.
Here we
Listen
go,
carefully.
y'all.
I said that apparently.
I'm sorry if you associate with her or something, but fuck Dazzling K 2022. Like seriously, fuck her. She really doesn't give a she really doesn't understand where I'm going with this series.
I've been in classes where basically they teach me how to write comic books, and I think I know a little bit more than you. So maybe, just maybe, you should take that into consideration when I let you know that.
Also, remember when we get to
he might have
remember y'all.
We all know better.
It could
comic
well
books
be
than his
that
ass.
that Dazzling Kate 22 is a hater.
And remember, everybody, when we get to the full, like, quote unquote Dazzling Kate 22 exposed video that he did in a little bit later, he claims that he didn't say fuck Dazzling Kate before that call out video, but y'all just heard what he said.
That
so
was
remember
actually after, like, straight up after this one.
Mm-hmm.
Let
Which
him
is kind of weird because everyone
can
can just go back to the video before that and they can say,
Yeah,
well,
like I did. Like I sunned his ass in the video, in the comment section of that video we just watched, because that was what made me say I'm fucking done with this guy. Because not only did he slander you, but then he lied and say, "Oh, I never said fuck Dazzling Kate before this video I'm making right here." When I'm like, I went back and I watched the whole video that started this shit, and I'm like, dude, you said it right here. I fucking time stamped it and everything, so that whenever anyone come here to see this video, they'll see at this moment he fucking lied. But there you go.
But yeah, this was basically him responding, and hey, let's take a close look to it.
I'm harassing.
Yeah, let's see how you
people.
monetize you are haters.
Look, he hasn't even watched it.
And that's much better, Arno. That attempt right there to imitate.
Oh yeah,
Fizz,
that was
much better.
was crazy, Arno.
That's right.
At least harassing her and associates, even though no, that's not what happened. She DM'd me. Now I rarely message this person. Initiate contact.
You barely messaged me.
said-
I've had messages where you ask for Trey, and why Trey isn't there for you, and why is our friendship so broken up with Trey? Like, you
Oh,
were
God.
always
Oh,
asking
no.
about Trey.
No, Trey, you did something too. You hurt him on a
I didn't do
deep
anything.
spiritual level. You hurt him.
I didn't do anything.
You didn't do nothing
Oh
but
my
make
God,
him fall in love
response
with you.
stream,
Mm-mm,
the
mm-mm,
response
mm-mm.
stream. We
Yes,
definitely
Black
need to
Queen,
throw
you were
that
right
in.
to be done with him after he was toxic. That is the correct response. Just be done.
She messages this person. She messaged me asking me about my campaign. This Kate bitch.
Please.
She asked me about my campaign. Tried to scrap the whole concept altogether. I said
Pause it
no.
right quick. Pause it right
Essentially.
quick. Pause it right quick. First off, if Kate asked him about his thing, then Tess Holiday is skinny. Okay, cool. Because she fat as fuck. And second off, I was the one who said scrap the shit. Not Kate, but okay, sure. Just saying.
Apparently, y'all look and sound just alike. You can't tell you apart.
Apparently.
I guess Trey grew boobs.
Hell yeah.
You know?
He said she hit me up to go to the Sizzler, not the other way around.
Oh, right. God. Okay,
Also, I love how his speech impediment suddenly clears up when it's time to call Kate a bitch. But okay, whatever. Pop it off, boy.
And this is the most important word.
Mhm.
Kate is. Oh yeah.
See, Kate,
Okay,
you
That's
did
what I
help
said. Okay. I just she contacted me first in regards to this. I hadn't contacted her on messages in over a week. She contacted me,
That's so long,
tell
man.
me to scrap my dream project, and then got angry when I said no. Got angry when I said no. Then blocked me, and then now makes a video to encourage her fans to say.
And when you said this, I was telling him, I was telling the audience, do not go after this guy. He doesn't need the harassment. Let's all learn from this together as a group, as people, not to make his mistakes and not how to behave, that kind of thing. That's what I said. But apparently, I told all of my evil flying monkeys to go after him, and apparently I'm the bad guy.
I mean, Free Fire Comics, I wish I could tell you the secret because I don't even know. You let me know.
Well, the first step is to find a crackhead, and then from there, you just got to be normal.
I mean, apparently it worked, and apparently you gotta be very blunt about things too. Mhm.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, and like at the end of the video, it's kind of funny to me because I'm just like, oh god.
Which I won't do because I already did that once and that not turned out good. So I'm not going to do that again, ever. So
Wait.
because unlike Dazzling Kate, I actually grow as a person. But
Oh, you don't grow as a person. Why are you still talking about us like 6 months
Sir.
after, it supposedly ended?
Kate, can you do me a favor, please? What's the date on this video, dear?
The date of this video is. Dang, where the fuck is that? Where's the
hit
fucking
show
date?
more. It should be in there.
No, that's it. It didn't. It doesn't say.
Maybe if you click on the, it ought to be some.
wait,
I can if they hit it on yours, maybe I can find it. But I just
Yeah,
I was gonna say, if not,
I
could
think
probably try to
mine's
find
just like really focused on making sure I don't find it, or I don't know.
maybe he tried to hide it because he don't want people to know that he's still butthurt over a beef that supposedly should have ended 8 months ago.
it.
A whole 8
Let
months
me
ago.
see.
Mhm.
I'm about to find this shit.
Hey, but let's continue to see. Let's continue to hear how terrible Kate is. Like he says.
Mhm. Just
grow
terrible.
as a person, and not just care about care about being the smartest person in the world.
I'm the smartest person in the world. Did you know that I was told by many people that I'm a dumbass when it comes to my own concepts and ideas? I take that criticism and I put that into my, brain. I try and work hard. You should do the same.
Oh, this says September 10, 2021.
A whole 5
Mhm.
months ago. A whole
That
last
was,
5
it
months
was
ago.
Smart
that long
person in the
ago. Damn. Thought it was long.
I'm just doing stuff. Most writers will have a problem doing. A problem doing is problem doing. At least I'm not making marketing decisions here. I'm just trying to make decisions that I feel like make the best story.
You
That's a
still
five-step
have to understand marketing. You can't just throw out shit and hope that people will buy it. You have to make it sound good. You have to have a silver tongue when talking to people, and you got to get out of it as fast as possible. I mean, make people want to buy it. Make me want to like Brian Bendis. Tell me in your best selling voice to make me love Brian Bendis. Do that. If it's
So then you'll
impossible
want to suck
you.
his dick, like apparently Trey does, according to Fizz.
Yeah.
You know?
Trey, that just sounded really off right now. Like, I don't know why. I was like, are you really want to do that, boy? I'm sorry. I'm super duper done with this. But yeah.
Because all I care about was spraying comics. I didn't care about none of this drama stuff that she's trying to bring.
You were the one who called me a bitch first, so.
Hey, but he said he don't care about the drama, so that mean he's above it.
Right, just like he said in the video that he literally just released a couple of days ago that he don't care about this exact drama.
Mm-hmm.
He don't care, so of course he's gonna keep talking about it.
But
lovely.
This show though, and please,
Please,
come on, man. It's 5 fucking words, dude. Jesus. What, I gotta pull a Robert De Niro on Untouchables, take a baseball bat and back your fucking head, get them goddamn words out? The fuck? Goddamn mush mouth. Nigga sound like fucking mush mouth from Fat Albert. Had a fucking illegitimate child with mumbles off of goddamn Dick Tracy.
Okay,
I'm like fucking water boy. My mama said.
Damn, man, I don't like making fun of people. They can't help like speech impediments, but it's fucking Fizz, so I don't care. He's such a piece of shit. I don't even give a fuck.
For Dominic, to answer that question, I would love to study under Jason Fabok. I like his artwork. I think his artwork is fantastic.
What's he done?
And that's who I would want to be. That's who I would want as a mentor if I was doing art like that. I'd be like, teach me your ways. Your artwork is amazing.
The final Fizz and Trey. Well, we could also do the response video, but we'll do this first and then the response.
Oh, so we can hear some beautiful sunning of Trey on the spot.
Okay.
Talk to him, Trey. Talk to him.
Okay, so I don't know at which point everything starts to go to shit.
Because I'm pretty sure the last time I was listening to it, it's on the part where he starts to blow up. So let me see. I'll be listening on my own side while you play. Because if I can just get to the nose, that my night will be made.
Okay.
Editing.
I'm not sure where this is at, so
the super speed and the super strength on one side of his body, because if he didn't replace his other arm, that means his other arm is just regular, while his other arm is the super strength one, and his legs are replaced with some mechanical boosters.
No, it didn't play.
okay.
Oh, that sounds like Doomfist you talking about.
Okay, Doomfist. I guess it's more deeper into the stream. Usually the chat, like, when did the chat get more active? Like,
It's
I'll
because of
fast
Trey.
forward.
Trey,
Oh,
Trey the one
okay.
that brought all the boys to the yard and the girls. He brought everybody that they there for y'all. They ain't here for his fucking ass.
Okay.
Look at the
Man,
chat.
look at that motor mouth called Dazzling K. Who she is?
Oh god. Okay, so anywho's let's start here.
Man featuring Werecat. Those are you got 4 good characters right here. You got 4 good characters right here that can actually work better than this bullshit. And let's be honest, how old is this child that's a Werecat? First off,
11. 11.
Okay, 11. So basically, pretty much, he lost his family, and Bionic Man, saved his life, and he has nowhere to go. So he's basically his unofficial adoptive son, right? Is that the right one?
Basically, Robin. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I was about to say, why would Robot Man need? Kate, there's your answer. The reason why he has the Werecat is because he's his adoptive son now. Yes. Let's ignore but yes, Kate, I would actually read more about Robot Man and Werecat than fucking Goofanoid. Are you fucking kidding me? You had better ideas out the fucking gate, and you giving me fucking Goofanoid. I'm out to come through this damn screen and kick your ass for even telling me about fucking Goofanoid when you had shit better than this. Like, come on, like Robot Man with Werecat sound better than Goofanoid bitch ass, and you got Doomfist and Lightwave. Those are your three characters to your world right there. I'm sorry, Fizz. You need to let go of Goofanoid. Let go of Goofanoid. It ain't working.
Wait. I know what would be a perfect thing to like add to this. Okay, the Titanic theme song, like right now.
Yes.
But like the recorded version.
Yes.
You know damn well you weren't sorry, Trey, talking about I'm sorry, but you gotta throw out the goon. You know damn well you weren't sorry for what you said.
He was pissing me off with the
Robot Man and Werecat child.
Okay, let's continue.
Not working. I need you, when you get off this screen, to work on Doomfist, Robot Man, and Werecat, and Lightwave. And remember, Lightwave is only going to have light construct. Don't worry about trying to get somebody to draw stuff out right now. You need to rewrite this universe and focus on those 3 characters. Those are your 3 main characters. Those are your 3 main characters. I'm sorry. Goofanoid is done. Your Goofanoid is done. That is serious talk. Goofanoid is done. Focus on this right here, because what this stuff right here after Goofanoid is way better and can be way more impressive if you put a little bit more time and effort into it. I'm telling you, this works better than what you were giving me with Goofanoid. I'm just being honest. Goofanoid is your Miss Marvel character that nobody asked for. So we're gonna ball it up. We're gonna ball it up, and we're gonna toss it in the trash can. And you're gonna give me stories with these characters. That's what I want to see. Matter of fact, after this screen, start working on it, and by next week, I need to see at least a script. Not all the way done, but I need to see a little bit of something going on.
Listen, he gave him a motherfucking homework assignment. He said next time you come to class, you better have this script written out.
Hey, here's some homework.
He said next time I see you, you better. I'm your fucking sensei, whether you like it or not. Welcome to
Okay, let's.
because I'd rather read stuff about that than Goofanoid. I'm mad that you wasted my time about Goofanoid and you had shit better than this shit. No, but this right here, what you're telling me afterwards sounds way better. Sounds way better and sounds way more interesting than a clown character. Get out your head and stop standing in your way. Get this Goofanoid shit out of your way. It's in your way. Push that to the side. Push that to the side. Focus on Robot Man and Werecat. Focus on Lightwave and focus on Doomfist. Those are better. Those are better constructs. I can't believe I can't even believe this bullshit. Sit up here, done wasting my time with a fucking clown character, and you got better shit than this.
Okay, I'm not done.
Everybody call out Jesus to remove this evil from the screen.
I can just tell that, Fizz is just close to breaking down, kind of. He's just like, oh my god, this guy's yelling at me.
Like, Fizz, oh my god. But I love how the whole time he's sitting there, Fizz is just literally like conversation double dutch. Like, okay, but I got another one. I got another. No, nigga, that's the point. No more. Don't tell me no more. I don't want to hear no more. I want to hear about Wizard Man. I don't want to hear about Roach Jesus. I don't want to hear about none of the shit you got going on in your head. I want you to turn this guy. Stop streaming it. Like Trey literally just turned to his mom for a second. You turn the stream off. You're gonna do that goddamn homework like I told you. You ain't playing no
and clean up this damn room.
Clean up this goddamn room. That's why you make it roachinated, because you got roaches crawling across your raggedy ass clothes. Goddamn pizza boxes in here from last Christmas. You're gonna turn this shit off. You're gonna make some characters that actually got some fucking potential. And if you don't do this shit, I'm whooping your ass. I'm only telling you this bullshit because I love your retarded ass. Now turn this stream off. Worse than your goddamn daddy. Make me sick.
Oh god, bro.
It made me sick.
You wasted my time with all this clowns and bullshit. Like,
Right. Out here
The
pushing
major
clowns.
superheroes, Salamantis.
See, here we go.
She's basically the reason why they call it that because how her appearance looks. Okay. She's an alien. She's an alien. She's her appearance. I can't just really describe it that good, but looks like a cross between a salamander and an insect, and then she walks on two legs.
Well, that sounds weird. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I know. That's why people don't like her that much. But I talk about the characters in the story.
That's not
Don't like
quite
you that much.
justified, man.
like Trey right now sounds like that parent who already bitched you out, and now they just ain't got no energy left. They're just like, well, I don't know what you're gonna do now. Like, how you gonna handle yourself? What you got?
Okay.
Go out there and be homeless. I don't care no more.
Okay, so I think there's more in this part of it. I don't know. I'm just skipping around.
Just so much.
Able to
Trey's,
take
like-
bits and pieces
Trey's
from
like the parent.
dark manipulation.
It's like not even the whole like I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. You're like
Wait.
I'm not just disappointed, I am livid. Shut up.
I'm pretty sure you were adopted, but I don't remember when.
But frankly, I don't remember why.
Oh,
Because
definitely
the characters
not
are so stupid, and was like, okay.
I think we're getting into the penetrator
God.
part.
Oh,
so-
please. We gotta play Penetrator.
Okay,
before I
this
go.
makes sense
That's the best part.
on why this can work or whatever, stuff like that. You have to research that kind of stuff. Understand how these powers work.
I
Understand
actually thought that ahead
the
of
talents
time.
work. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
you do.
I thought
But
ahead of time how it worked.
Obviously, the fuck you did it. When you got super speed with light powers, you didn't know shit. You didn't know. You didn't
I know
know.
how light
You
works.
didn't research them. Go back and research. And what does Captain Metal do again? What's Captain Metal's powers again?
He's a cyborg, so he has a bunch of. Well, he has super strength, but cybernetics, and also he got a bunch of computer abilities in his head.
Okay, he's fine. He's fine. Yeah, he's fine. Look up. There's a character from DC, Wildcat #2. What they call him, Tomcat, and that's what your character is based on. Your little boy. He's based on that character.
Something much later.
Wildcat from Justice Society of America had a son. His son has Werecat powers.
and that's how you need to research how his powers work. Look at comics and see how he uses his powers, and then of course go on Wikipedia, go on the superpower Wikipedia and understand, type in where that, and see how they also describe the powers as well. That's what you need to do.
You know he ain't listening to shit. He's sitting there with his dick in his hand. He ain't paying attention to nothing.
Oh my god, Free Fire Comics. That is the best comment so far. I love how Trey became Fizz's mom on the stream.
Yes. Yes. Got the switch himself.
I think this is where he talks about Penetrator soon, where I was just like,
yeah.
But right now, those are your three characters. I don't want to hear nothing else about the universe but those three characters. So the next time you talk about that stuff, I need to be hearing about those other characters. If I get on your channel and I click on a video and you talking about some Goofanoid, I'm jumping through the screen and I'm punching you in your damn throat. Goofanoid is done. If I see a stream and you're talking about hosting for your comic book or whatever, it better be about those three characters we talked about. Because if it's not, you're going to hear it.
No, because
oh no, you can stop. You can stop. You can stop because who's asking for it? Who's asking for it?
Woodrow say he liked it.
Okay, one person. Is that enough? Is that enough to make a sale? Is that enough to make sales though?
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to do. But nobody wants to hear about me talk at all, let alone about superheroes.
Because nobody cares about stupid humanoid.
Yo, Trey really is about to jump through this fucking screen and catch
Wait!
that ass.
I got an idea. This is gonna be crazy, like I said before. Okay, let's start the crowdfunding. Instead of hiring a guy to be a Goofanoid and creeping Fizz out, we can have. Fizz just lives kind of close to Trey, so Trey could just take a bus and.
Oh God! Yo,
we could just do crowdfunding for all the therapy he'll need to go through.
I mean, he's in my state, but we ain't that close now. We ain't close now. He lives in my state.
A bus ride, a car ride. We'll pay for the gas, okay?
For the trip. Gotta raise money to get.
And then you can punch him in the face when you get to the door, and then walk away. Who
he gonna cry in the car.
He gonna cry in the car.
He gonna cry in the car.
Let's drive it into his house.
That could be fun. Live streaming it. That would be fun.
Oh God.
I think, what else did I say? I know I said some other stuff. See, he had made me mad to the point.
Do you not hear what I'm saying? You were talking about bullshit. You was talking about bullshit. I have no interest in a clown fucking superhero. But this other shit that you were talking about, that sounds better than fucking Goofanoid. So guess what? You have to go back to
this motherfucker over here clapping his hands while he's saying
your universe and your character. Guess what? People don't like fucking clowns. End of fucking conversation. Goofanoid can be a fucking villain. He can be a villain. That's what you can do.
That'll just be a Joker then.
Well, guess what? Nobody like fucking clowns.
Let's move to Latin America. Latin America's like
nobody cares about Latin America. Your audience, do you have a lot of Latin American audience? No. You're not going to be able to get it right now. You have to work at this stuff. And I'm telling you how it has to be. You need to focus on stuff that is attractive to people, not shit that you want to work on, stuff that you think people are going to be attracted to. And the three things that you told me today, I wouldn't have never guessed that this shit was behind your damn mind, because you're talking about damn Goofanoid, and Goofanoid isn't fucking interesting. But these other characters, way better.
way better. And that doesn't make no damn sense that you sit up here hiding better characters and better interesting things about it. But you have to work on that kind of stuff. You have to work. You got to put the research in. You got to put the time and effort in it. And hell, you might need to go on YouTube or whatever and learn how to draw and design some stuff. I know it's hard, but that's what you're going to have to do. You can't think you're going to throw out some fucking clown character and think people are going to be like, oh yes, this is amazing. It doesn't work. It's not working. This is your Kamala Khan Miss Marvel thing, and you're still trying to sell people on it, and your customers or your potential customers are telling you, I don't like it, and you're still trying to go with it. No, scrap it. Scrap it. Sometimes you have to go back to the drawing board. As an artist and as a creator, you have to understand sometimes you're going to have to go back to the drawing board. There are times where I had to redraw and redesign characters that I didn't want to redesign.
Huh?
I said I think it's a little bit more forward where he had talked about some other shit that pissed me off in the Darren stream.
Okay, I think okay, let's get to this point.
Your heroes first and foremost. If I wanted the backstory in your villains, I would ask.
Yes.
My favorite is
I don't care about
Fizz
penetration.
Chozo receives editing.
Let me break it down to you, Fizz. Nobody fucking cares about a racist villain. They don't care. I don't care about him. I care more about your heroes than your fucking villain. And you over here talking about, let me break it down to you. I don't need to break it. You already explained to him. He's a fucking rapist who's a villain. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about his little sob fucking story. No, bitch. Once you decide you want to kill and rape people and be a villain about it, I don't care about your sob story. The only time I care about a villain's sob story is years later.
That's how I feel about Lucy.
Only affect if he affects somebody, if he affects one of your heroes personally. Other than that, that should be something you save for a later date. That's a later date storyline. And again, you have to see if people like that character enough where you can bring him back as a recurring villain. Because sometimes some villains be like, no, we're going to kill you. We're going to kill you. That's it. We're done. There are some characters that Marvel and DC has introduced as villains, and they were so terrible that DC were like, yeah, we better kill them. We better kill them.
On one thing, also, by planning for Penetrate to be a whole storyline, the first storyline after Captain Marvel meets White Claw.
Why wouldn't that be a storyline if he's the damn fucking villain? That doesn't make any damn sense.
No. The first storyline after Captain Marvel recruits White Claw is literally just Penetrator. The whole most issues.
That doesn't matter then. Right now, that doesn't matter, Fizz. You were talking about shit that's in the future that doesn't matter right now. That character is not important. Is he major when Captain Metal first started out as a hero?
No.
Okay, we're done with him.
The first villain he fights is when he starts out on Target. Well, basically Agent 47 but with mask on.
Okay, so why are you bringing up Penetrator ass? Why are you bringing up Penetrator ass? Penetrator ain't got nothing to do with the early storylines of those characters.
First storylines for Captain Metal, the first two major villains are Target and Skull Reacher.
Okay. Penetrator ass shouldn't be talked about then. We don't need to be talking about Penetrator ass until we get there. But again, you're not there yet. You are not there yet.
Not there yet. Yeah, but
you're not there yet. I done told you got to get these three characters established. Then you talk about other.
The first storyline, the government killed the metal. So they send in Target, and this guy who comes Skull Reacher. Needn't really Skull Reacher thing is that okay, he's a guy who failed scientist, works at McDonald's. Looks gets hired by the government all of a sudden because he said he got scientific skills and he need him to kill Captain Metal.
Y'all. He making this shit up.
So this guy put
he was working at McDonald's. Then why would the government go and look for him like, oh, you
failed
working
scientist
working at McDonald's, huh?
McDonald's.
You flip a mean ass burger. Let's get you on the government contract.
I mean, you
Oh
see
my
what I'm saying? You
God.
see what I'm dealing with on these streams with him? Like, holy crap. God. Make
Yeah, I
you
would
lose
have
your
lost it
composure.
too, man. I can't.
Yeah. You a better person than I am. You must have been saved by Jesus personally, because I couldn't have
Ugh.
had any of it.
Mhm.
I
God.
think it gets more interesting over here. Okay, he's talking about Milkman. What the fuck? Oh, okay, this is when he gets into Milkman.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Oh, I don't even
Sound
want
all that interesting enough for me to really care about. To be honest, what you're explaining to me, I don't care. That's the I didn't care. I didn't care about his story. So you need to kind of figure out how to make me care. But right now, it ain't. I don't care. I don't care about the character. So that's the problem. But like I said, all of those characters right now, shelf them. Focus on the 3 characters I told you about. That's what you need. That's what you need to do. Okay. That's what you need to do. So don't promote no more. Don't promote no more Goofanoid or none of that. Promote those 3 characters that I told you about. That's what you need to promote. That's what you need to get people excited about. All this other stuff that you're talking about, not right now. Not right now. And I'm being honest.
I should pump out Doomfist some quite soon.
What?
I probably start working with Doomfist next year, probably.
No, you need. You actually need to work on them right now. Don't stop trying to work on fucking Goofanoid. It ain't working. It ain't happening. Scrap Goofanoid. You're not at no company or anything. You're not at a place where you have to hurry up and meet time or whatever. You don't have like 500 people or 20 people waiting for that comic book. So guess what? Trash Goofanoid right now and focus on the 3 characters we just talked about in this stream. That's what you need to focus on. You know, you can delay that kind of stuff because that stuff is not important right now. You need to focus on important stuff, and important stuff is those 3 characters I told you about. That's the stuff that you need to get people excited about, not Goofanoid. I can already tell you it don't work for me.
Demon. The Demon Lord sends Elvis Imps. That's good, man.
Oh man, I don't know if there's any more funny parts in this. Like,
I mean, the
don't
whole
know.
thing's a
It doesn't
funny
even
part.
matter. It's just Trey essentially beating the shit out of Fizz verbally.
Oh, please. He's already dead.
He's already dead.
oh, anime comments still here, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, that was back when I
Oh.
actually gave a fuck about trying to be nice to this asshole.
Oh yeah.
And then what he said, what he responded with basically made me feel like, all right, I ain't even gonna bother trying to encourage him no more. I was like, if you listen, this shit can be good one day. He like, I'm just gonna scrap Lightwave or some shit. Like, oh my god.
It's like, oh my god, are you serious?
Even though that's
Like,
one
out of
the characters
everything that Trey said, the only thing he's still pushing is Goofanoid. Literally the only thing.
Okay, so we could do the response response stream that we did, or I think that's about where things get crazier.
Unless you want to hear him talk about his hentai comics, then you can go ahead on to
no.
your other thing.
No, we
Oh no!
What?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh,
All right,
no.
well, I'm gonna get ready to dip out because I gotta get up in the morning. But this was good for the soul. This was good for the soul. Please make sure you do not delete this live stream. Make sure whatever you have to do to make it
We're
save,
not gonna do that.
you
We're gonna
save
keep
it.
it there.
Okay.
Oh no, it's
This
gonna
is-
be on there for you to
Because
watch.
the first one when Fenrir was on, the first like just airing out Fizz stream, that was like episode 1. This is
Okay,
I'm
give me a
officially
minute.
part
I
of
just need to
episode 2.
I can probably get it onto. Like, just need to find it through my stuff.
I mean, I'm just saying, y'all. I maybe I should have posted that me editing his thing on my page so everybody could have saw it. Maybe I should download it and then upload it so everybody can see it.
Never always.
There is more with my streams, but I feel like that would make it lengthier. So I'm trying to like find the response stream. Oh, okay, the response. That's probably the one we have with the most interesting elements about.
I will definitely be
the one
listening
where
to that
where
part
me
later
and
on.
Finn talked about it, Kate.
Huh? Yeah, the one
mean
where
the
we're,
one
you
that
know,
me and
me,
Finn were
you,
talking
and
about?
Finn talk about it, and it's like he
Yeah.
comes into the chat and it's freaking, oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I don't know if he was drunk or if he just said "fuck it, I'm gonna troll y'all," or if he just decided to out himself. But those reading the messages he put in there was some of the funniest like 5-10 minutes of my life. Yeah, but y'all have fun continuing to junk on fish and chips, and yeah, just if you ever need anyone to help you on the Future stream shit on fish shows, so just holler at your boy.
Oh, I could totally pull you in.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
All right, y'all have a good night.
You too, man.
Night.
Bye, man.
Okay.
All right, I'm probably gonna have to leave as well because I'm gonna have to get on with dinner soon because it's like 5:30.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that's right. You were in Australia.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Put your sleep in.
All right, Iggy, it was good to
Oh,
meet
this
you.
is gonna be hilarious,
It was
guys.
nice having you on the channel, Iggy.
Oh my
Okay.
god, I loved it. This is great. All right, bye guys.
See ya.
Have a good night or morning.
Day.
Okay, we're into the response, and it's gonna go totally into the shit zone.
Okay, let's hear our
'Cause
response.
this is when he first comes in, and oh my god. Oh my god, I am totally looking forward. Okay, is it on the screen? Okay, we got it. We got it. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Not the DMs.
Yeah.
I am here now.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, screen over. Bye. Oh God. Oh Jesus.
These are gonna be some crazy days.
Oh, it is. It is.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Lord have mercy. I'll mute myself. I need to get some water.
Why are you running a hate campaign against me? Oh, Fizz. I never said I hated you. Guys, did I ever say I hated Fizz?
No.
You should at least advertise Goofanoid #1, which is an Indiegogo.
All right, have a good night, Free Fire.
Well, in a way, I think we did advertise it.
Oh god. Oh, all right. This is gonna get crazy.
I think we did advertise it, guys.
God, are you fucking serious?
I mean, we did show it, so in a way, we kind of advertised it.
We showed you.
Settle down, Trey. Settle down, dude. Your heart's not gonna take all the laughter.
I guess Goofanoid just snuck into his house and put laughing gas in there.
Okay. I'm back.
At least your dog isn't being annoying. Oh, you're insulting my dog now? Oh my goodness. Robin, a mean guy is being mean to me.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
And now I'm putting it on the stream. But this
Okay.
is bullshit.
You're turning into Goofanoid.
Okay. But hey, okay.
Hey,
Let's show Fizz what he said. Let's show him.
Don't worry about it, Katie. The mean man can't hurt you.
Oh, he won't.
okay.
I mean, at least I'm not the one whining about not having my book up.
I mean, we already showed.
Shots fired.
Oh my goodness.
The book. I mean, what are you talking about? We showed the book, we promoted it, and we were very disappointed that in it. Like, okay, it was quite disappointing, to be honest.
And you're saying we're having a hate campaign against you. Okay, did Trey say he hated you? Did Finn say, like, which one of us said it, Fizz?
No,
None of us said we hate you.
I said I hate Goofanoid if you really want to talk about it.
Why is no one yelling
Now
at
we
you
said I-
in DMs?
And I only said I hated the tiger man who rips off fetuses. Because that idea is just too crazy.
Why would
Oh,
you
okay.
be
I
jealous of
stopped.
Tiger
I stopped, Fizz.
Man?
But
why would you be
honestly-
jealous of Tiger Man? It's a gross concept. To be honest.
People
That's
are
what
just
they're
jealous of
doing
my
to
creations
a
like
tiger
Tiger Man. Hell
that
no.
rips out
I'm not
uterus.
jealous of you. I'm not
Okay.
jealous of that. That's a piece of shit. I'm not holding my kitty gloves on and saying, "You're a great artist, Jimmy. You're such a good boy." Because you don't
Good.
deserve that. That's
Good.
humiliating enough to put those gloves on and say, "Yeah, you totally deserve a golden star." No.
Your face
Your
is
face
gross.
is gross.
Wait, hold on, Kate, hold on.
You call him Jimmy. His name's Rashid.
Oh, God. I did not even know his name until later on. I was just like, whatever.
Y'all hit him with the Tyra. Over here talking about we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
Oh, Goofanoid hates you too, Trey.
Hold on. Who face is gross, bitch? Who face is gross? Who face is gross? Because none of us showed our faces. None of us showed our faces.
I think he might have stalked you on your convention time.
Like what are we talking
Your
about?
photos. Remember, he was probably looking at
I mean,
your photo.
Most of us are pretty much our screen icons. We don't really show our faces though.
So what? You're upset?
You're being racist. I am. What the fuck?
Wait,
You're totally with other social justice morons now.
Hold on.
What the shit? Oh my god! Oh my god, guys! You see what Fizz is doing? This is a modern writer's move.
Yeah. You're putting the same crap that DC and the Marvel dumb bitches executives do when somebody don't agree with your ugly ass bullshit designs and concepts.
Oh god, this is exactly their move. When something's not going the way they want to, they bring religion, sex, and race.
Okay. All right. Sure. Even though all three of us are diverse people, you dummy.
Yeah,
none of us.
Yeah,
are
the
white.
three of us are brown.
If we're talking about it, we're not even.
Yeah, we're all brown.
Yeah. So basically,
Wait a
that's not
minute. So
racist.
y'all telling me
brown people
this
against
whole
brown
time
people
I've
can't be
been
racist.
consorting with racis? A bunch of racis are people who I've
Pretty
been
much.
hanging out with? Hateful, shameful, even. Y'all should be ashamed hating on this poor Muslim man.
Okay, we got to get to the part where we all go off on him.
Oh, I think like I'm trying to figure out where that part is. It's like
It's a brown woman, which is the ultimate definition of diverse.
Yeah. So in technical terms, Fizz, if anyone should be saying, "Oh, you're racist,"
Start calling us names in the chat. I believe.
okay, you are being racist. I'm Muslim. I only got 10 backers because they don't understand my genius. I am a master of everything, even watching hentai. What are you a master of? Oh God.
Since you're on his live stream, report his ass and be like he's being racist. He's cyberbullying. And
Well, he's
like
being
that.
racist, pretty homophobic, sexist, all the charts.
Yeah, like you should.
Oh,
Like,
fuck.
Yes, Vinny, this is very disgusting.
You said I already treat women nice. I have
Fucking Chris
waifus.
Hansen. Chris Hansen himself.
oh, are you kidding me? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh no.
We got waifus, and then he said, "Go make me a sandwich."
I told you.
So y'all making the sandwich?
still
then?
Would you
believe it now.
would you like to sit down, Fizz Show? Over there, sit over there.
Shut up, Chris Hansen.
Oh my God. At least I don't have to remove him.
I mean, didn't you just come in here and harassed us? Like,
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, I mean, you just showed up and attacked us all. Called Trey a gay guy. Called Kate a bitch. And I'm the only one you still haven't striked yet, but you pretty much did a racist remark against all black people. So yeah.
Yeah.
kettle, meat pot. Kettle,
Yep.
black. Like, what in the hell? Okay. Well,
Oh my gosh! If Fizz was in that situation with Chris Hansen, he would most likely run out of the door, Then he would get body slammed by a security guard.
Maybe sitting down with some popcorn as he watches his reclaim.
Harassment? I think not. Justice is the word you were searching for.
Oh, bless
Oh
y'all.
my God.
How did
Okay,
y'all
anyone
get
here
this
ever seen
low?
the show The Boondocks?
Yes.
No.
You ever seen the episode Butt Warrior?
Oh, I do. I remember that.
So, are you kind of imagining Fizz as the, we can do this the easy way or the hard way? Guy?
Yo, I'm gonna start calling him Fleece Chozo.
You seeing that?
I do remember that. Yeah, and I do see him that way.
Yeah, so be careful out there, Chris Hansen. Y'all gotta be careful.
Oh no, the jackets were.
Honestly, I don't think I can, like, oh my God. And I wouldn't lose to little kids in kindergarten. That is a lie. They like, oh no, oh God,
They
no,
like
oh
me.
God,
Oh my
God.
God.
That
He
sounded
even said
wrong.
it himself.
That is
He
not
said, "I
something you
like
say."
And I
Oh,
won't
Fizz.
They like me.
He said, I like you and I want you. So we could do this the easy way or the hard way.
Jesus Christ.
I get
Oh,
along with kids.
Fizz, you are not helping your image at all.
Yikes. Yikes.
I
Oh,
mean,
so they like you? Would you like to tell me more?
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Don't worry. Let Fizz tell it. He'll just rip out their uterus apparently. Because
I mean, the way he writes his stories, he should probably not say that he stays around children because that will give some ideas to people.
Chris, I don't think he wants to talk anymore. He's upset.
He'll most likely run off.
Oh, guys, like if you watched like one of Chris Hansen's like To Catch a Predator, there was this one episode where this guy would actually walked into the kitchen naked.
Oh no!
Oh God.
Yeah, it was
Shut up,
so
past
fucking
Kate.
crazy.
No one cares past Kate.
I know. I was like, the hell
Let's
am I?
go a little bit further down, see what else he done said that we was like, what the hell? Because it was close
Okay,
to the end anyway.
let's get to
I love
210.
this.
On your
I'm
Twitter,
so
dude.
glad.
Yeah, you have it on your bio, you dummy. Forest Park,
I mean,
Georgia.
who insults Georgia?
And,
Who insulted Georgia right now?
and you even said it on your live stream when you said I live in Forest Park, Georgia. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out.
I mean, we've all known that for a long time, and a lot of other people know that too. You really should be careful with your location.
Honestly, he should be.
Have a girlfriend if they were, let's say, younger Fizz. Ooh.
Okay.
Chris.
Okay.
I think he had said some stuff that we were like, nope, Kate, in the stream. Because it was
Oh no!
It got that bad.
Thing in the
God
books.
Oh, it
I
got
really
bad.
do not care.
I mean, I've been
Typically
called
my
all,
friend.
so, at this point, it doesn't even matter. I just couldn't believe he.
Oh god, the messages we're seeing right now.
yeah. The messages
Right.
was crazy.
I'm like, oh, okay. Chris,
Because you're
what is-
19 and you're saying sex with a young, pretty girl. What can be younger than 19 to the ages of legal term for that age?
Oh God.
Yeah. Be careful with how you speak.
Haha, he's the service of the law.
Fizz, please, Fizz, for your own good
No,
and
when I was
pretty
younger.
much.
How young are
image
we
and
talking about
respect.
then, Fizz? How young are
Just
we
shut
talking
up.
about? When did you have sex with this girl then?
No, when I was younger. Yeah, if it was when you were younger and she herself was younger, that really doesn't help it.
So what age were y'all both then? What age were you both?
Exactly. I want an answer to that too.
Please tell me.
I mean, the only reason I'm saying that because he said he's 19, so it's just like
About 6 months ago.
I mean, you're
What?
young. Like,
This is not getting better.
I mean, we don't have no proof unless she reported.
Oh,
my
okay, so-
God.
She was younger. I like unexperienced girls because it is hot in anime, specifically hentai.
So, unless
no,
she's-
ma'am, no, baby, no.
So 16, did you say 16 is a good age?
Fizz is so scared to go to prison, he might drop the soap. Oh,
I love the Chris Hansen in the
16,
chat.
right? Say 16, yes. 17, yes. 18, yes.
actually, that implies he even showers.
He made both Kates laugh.
16, she was 14. Oh,
Yeah, because remember,
my.
in prison, you're all soup, and
You
there's
look like
fish,
16,
and then there's what was it? There's fish.
And you said
she
this
wasn't
there's
16.
fish and there's
She was
soup.
14.
wait. And this was 6 months ago? Done.
Oh God, motherfucker, man! I'm out. Sorry, I'm fucking out. This is a messed up shit, man.
Hey, let's end the stream. I ain't got nothing else to say.
Me
Oh,
neither.
We gotta end this shit here. We gotta end this shit here.
We gotta end this stream right now. Kate,
Right now,
where you
okay,
gonna go?
right the fuck now, girl.
Okay,
Oh,
bye
you
guys.
said I didn't mean to
gotta
say
put-
14.
End it. End the screen. No.
Look at that.
Oh god, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
He said I didn't mean it.
Oh my goodness, though. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
This is gonna be the best time we've been entertained, but for the wrong reasons. Like everything we've noticed about Fizz. Oh god.
See, now the only question that I have in my mind, because I came on so soon after y'all stopped associating with this man, I just have to wonder, because like Trey had seen my videos. Kate, when I first came on a stream with y'all, what was your first impression of me? Did you think I was gonna end up like this?
No, okay, I'm gonna be really honest. I was like, oh, okay.
I prefer.
Okay. When it comes to me meeting new people, I'm always like excited, but after the whole Fizz thing, I was like, okay, I do not really want to see too many more guests unless I know them really well. And when you came on, I was like, I don't know. He looks pretty good.
He seems normal compared to the
Yeah,
crackhead we had
That's
before.
exactly it. I was like, okay, he's nice, pretty nice, kind of cute, that kind of thing.
Oh well, thank you. Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie. Your best friend was talking about you, so I said, "Hold on, let me go over here and see what the hell he done said about her." And
She said
I was
so maybe in like one of our videos or something.
oh well, she had posted you in her community tab, and she was saying that you were saying these things. So I was like, "Oh, that's how he feel." Let me see what else he done said about her, because she was making it seem like you had made like videos or something like that. So I checked your channel out, and I'm like,
I was like, I thought about it for half a second, but I was like, bitch, I'm not gonna spend my time making a video about you so I can edit it and put in all that effort. Hell no, you ain't worth none of that effort. Fuck no. I was like, I'll say what I gotta say on Twitter.
So for me, I was looking like, is this the right channel? Am I on the right channel? Because he doesn't seem like what she just said. And then when I watched some of your videos, I was like, maybe she's confused with another Raging Rainbow. Because I typed in your name several different times because I was like, it keeps coming with the same guy, but what she's saying isn't concurrently to what I'm watching. And then I was like, he seems really cool. I have to ask him on his channel and ask him to come on the channel just to see what's up.
And you know what? I get the feeling you weren't the only one, because like I know like people like Tevya like started coming on my channel not that long after her, and I had that dust up. But Tevya's never said anything like negative in the comments on my videos either. So it's like I get the feeling, if anything, she brought me more attention. Like there were some people that I noticed after that drama with her that like I started getting a few like dislikes on my videos and shit. Since then, I haven't really had any of them. It's rare that I get a dislike on my videos, but like I feel like if anything, people did the same thing you did. They came and watched my shit, and they're like, "Well, all he does is talk about comics. He ain't saying shit about her." So
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, whatever."
Oh, sorry, Roland Dodge. You know YouTube is terrible at notifying people. Sorry.
That's true.
I mean,
That's
I
true.
guess we could probably like put maybe a day alert before when. I know I can't do it
True.
because my thing is like it doesn't let me post those community thing like messages for a post or whatever. So it's like
Oh
okay.
yeah, that's right.
Well,
How
Roland
many
Dodge, this was
subscribers do
actually
you need
like
to do
a promptu stream. This wasn't really like
True.
Oh
noticed
yeah,
one.
but we were just like on the spot and talking about it, and I was like, maybe we should just get it all out right now,
Yeah.
just so we can get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they
But,
wanted to
Roland
like
Dodge,
kind of
please.
clarify because Fizz was talking about them, and y'all
Yeah.
know me. I'm down to talk shit about anybody whenever because I just have fun with it. Like it's gonna be whatever. So I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. Even though I was at the movies, I was like, don't worry, when I get home, I'll jump on. That's why I was a little bit late.
But Roland Dodge, when this live stream ends, just go back and play back. So you can hear all the craziness. We even had Anime and Iggy on the channel. It was really fun and stuff like that. But this was like an impromptu thing. I know YouTube is terrible at notifying people. Still, that's like something they have to work on. But yeah, this was like one of those impromptu live streams and stuff like that. So of course, it wouldn't let nobody know that we were doing a live stream.
But y'all still.
But the good thing is, at least my viewers, like after the live stream, even though we don't get a lot of live viewers, we get like maybe about 16, 20 tops. At least when they play back, it'd be like about 300 people watch it. Went back and watched what we said, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. That means y'all actually care what we got to say, and we care about y'all too.
Yeah.
So we're happy y'all watching the videos, hitting us up here in the chat. We love to see y'all. It makes it even more fun just to see what y'all are saying, how y'all react to what we say.
Y'all think I should download that video of me editing Fizz and put it on the page so everybody can see?
I bet you probably could.
You definitely could. There's like some apps that can help you download it. I have one.
Oh yeah, I know how to do the apps. I'm just saying, you think I should post it on the page?
Hell
everybody
yeah.
see what I was talking about?
Because at some point he's gonna take it down himself. So you better get that shit before he tries to take it down.
Yeah, I don't think he's awake right now. So right now is probably the best time to do it.
I'm wondering, do y'all think he's gonna end up watching this stream? Because he says he doesn't watch people's videos, but we all know that's a lie.
Totally.
It'd be funny if he make a stream about us.
Oh, I hope he does. I want to know what he has to say about me, if anything. I really do.
Oh yeah, we could totally just like all gather together, and when he starts going on, we can go like, okay, let's all get into the chat fucking right now. We'll just do it right now.
Oh, that would be so much fun. We'll all tell him like Trey will be like, you just hating on me because I'm black. Kate will say you're hating on me because I'm a woman and I'm Native American. I'm gonna be like, you're hating on me because I'm Latin and I'm bisexual. Oh, we're gonna hit him from every side.
Oh yes.
Yep, but this was fun. I'm glad we were able to get this out the system, and I know Anime is probably gonna make a few more like little clip videos of us talking about this, so it's gonna be a fun little week in our little circle of dumb, crazy stuff. I'll download the video and probably upload it onto my channel just so you guys can see what we were talking about or whatever. And I guess Kate might get a few videos too. Make sure he doesn't delete anything else about us. Kate, you still got that video of him cussing you out and stuff like that? You should definitely keep that.
Yeah, you better put that on your channel or something. I was going to ask you though, Trey, you want to see the cup that I got at the movie theater tonight?
Yes, please.
It's for the Batman movie. You know that movie you want to go watch? It got the bat symbol up there. It got the bat symbol. It got his muscle car up here. Ain't that the coolest shit ever you done seen?
But I'm a sucker for a cup though. I'm a sucker.
That's
for a cup,
as soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, it's coming home with Papa.
I am a good sucker for a cup though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do get cups. Roland Dodge. We were talking about Fizz Ojo. Yeah.
The fun never stops when you
Actually, I think I came up with a new name for him, like Fizz Hobo.
Yes, Fizz Hobo for real. Like You can't tell me that man's not living with family. Like he has to be living with something. Because I don't even trust that he can eat dinner with a fork and a knife, let alone that he can run all that shit by himself. You're not gonna convince me otherwise.
Yeah, I agree. Uh-oh. Hold on.
I definitely gotta, get around to downloading those videos just so I can make sure we got it. We got
You
it.
need to. Like y'all need to get this because, like I said, at some point he's gonna get around to actually like taking that shit off, especially
Okay.
if he watches this stream.
Of course, yeah. Where's the download thing? I'm trying to look.
There you
Okay,
go.
video downloader, found it. Oh yeah, and to end this stream, we can just say right now. Okay, Fizz, if you're watching this, if you've managed to get through 3+ hours of us talking about you, if you managed to do that and you still haven't gotten over it, I politely invite you onto my stream and we can discuss this and end this drama. We can figure it out, work from there, and set aside our differences. But I know you're probably not going to do that. But hey, we need to hear your side of the story. I totally want to hear it.
Oh,
And
you
we
know
can
he's gonna
all-
make more videos about you now.
Oh yeah, that's gonna seem fun. That's gonna
Do
seem
it, Fizz. Do it, Fizz. And I want you to make a video about me too. Let me see what you got to say about me. You probably don't know shit to say about me. I'm gonna watch all 25 minutes of you spending 20 minutes trying to make 5 minutes of points. Go ahead. I want to see you try.
I mean, I kind of doubt he'll he'll agree to this. He'll probably be like, "Oh well, you didn't send me a link or anything for this one," and it's just like, "Okay, you fucking talked about us. We're gonna talk about you, and if you want to settle it, we're willing to settle it. We can go away, get past our differences and all that shit. Talk about it professionally, or in some way that is decent." I'm sure everyone would love to hear your side of the story of how we harassed you, bullied you, threw shit at you. I'm sure everyone wants to hear it because on our side, we got, facts. On your side, I want to hear it.
Like the worst part about all this shit is that like it makes me want to make a clown hero just to fucking spite him. Just so that I can actually make it successful and be like, look, what do you know? People do like clown superheroes.
I mean, I've already done it, but I haven't really posted it onto any social media because I think I posted it once, but then it was like gone. I just figured I'd probably not post it afterwards because I'm like, hey, I could do something funny with this.
Exactly. And I'm gonna name mine Goofinator.
Goofinator. Actually, that sounds better than Goofinoid.
Goofinoid. Like, I really want to know where this man got that name.
Probably in class, and just he was hearing the word Android. Someone dropped their Android phone during at one point in class, and he was like, Goofinator, Goofinoid. He was probably thinking of every single word, and then it was like Goofinoid. Yes, that's the best name ever.
It was the worst name I've ever seen. And just looking at the fucking project, looking at the art on it, I'm like, my God, sir, you've had all this time and you've never improved any of it? Like, goddamn.
Nope, not one bit.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Freakazoid. Freakazoid is probably a better character than Goofinoid is ever going to be.
Yeah,
I know
Freakazoid was actually a good cartoon.
Yeah, exactly. That was pretty damn good. And, Goofinoid just seems like a huge ripoff. I mean, even going as far with the crazy plots, it's like, okay, get your shit together. Get your shit together. This isn't working.
It's not. It's like, oh my God. That's why I keep wondering. I'm like, who is it that's telling him this is a good idea? Because there's no way it's just him thinking to himself, like, oh, this is a good idea without at least one person saying, oh, yeah, that sounds good. There has to be someone pumping up this man's ego.
Probably his parents or older brother being like, it's okay, it sounds cool to me, and he just takes it as granted and just goes ahead and does whatever with it because his parents said it was good.
That's a crime. That has to be a crime.
Damn.
It has to be. That has to be like, you know, cruelty to like the mentally unstable or something. There's no way it's okay to tell him that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Let's see. Yeah, he had deleted a whole bunch of videos where I told him that ass because all of them.
Oh,
gone.
you went off.
Like
You
only
went
the
off,
few,
Trey.
only the few ones left. So, oh well.
I can't believe he left that video up, quite honestly. I'm like, I kind of want to give him some credit for that. Like, he at the very, even though you were in that ass for a full 20, 30 minutes, he still left the video up. Like, that takes guts right there. And he couldn't have no guts left after you were up in that ass.
I mean, he deleted all the other videos that we did.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what did he find that was like okay about this one that he was like, yeah, it's fine to leave that one up?
I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest. Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna download it and upload it to my channel. And then that way everybody can see the video of me going in on his ass about his editing thing or whatever. And then, you know, Kate, I guess you can download the one of you editing his stuff and post it on your channel so everybody can see the BS that he's talking about on your channel. And then that way
I'm gonna also toss in one of my streams that I did with him. So
yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
That way he can't say that, oh, we was making this stuff up, and it's just like we're on screen and we got the information. But yeah, everybody,
he's gonna find out.
This was a fun night, fun impromptu night. I know I am probably going to be tired because it's like 2 a.m. and I
all right, yeah.
But yeah, but you know how it goes. You know how it goes. It is what it is. It'll be them days where you can't really sleep anyway. And then you wait. Should I draw Wonder Woman, guys? Yeah, draw Wonder Woman. Definitely draw Wonder Woman.
Always. Whenever you get the urge to draw anything, draw it. Yeah. It's always good practice. And
if you ever feel like showing it, just let us know and we'll check it out. I wish Trey and Kate had his other deleted videos. I know I wish y'all, but he deleted them. So, you know, Dylan, get sign us out with the drink and
right.
Guys, okay.
You know what we gotta do. You know how we always end these things. Dylan got a drink, so tell y'all good night. Tell y'all
exactly.
bedtime time. All right, everybody. Thank y'all for coming out, hanging out with us. We always appreciate y'all. We will see y'all again on Friday, or unless I end up doing a stream just impromptu. Make sure you watch out because you never know when I might be streaming. Always be paying attention, but we always appreciate y'all. Cheers to the chat.
Cheers, everyone. And we'll catch you guys later. Peace out.